Kitty's Talker just resubscribed for 39 months. Natsim63. Evil_Kate_10 just resubscribed for 41 months. Mysterious Blade just resubscribed for 20 months. I have come to pay my respects. Monomaze12 just resubscribed for 30 months.
It's time! I have to admit, I already feel awkward right now. Let me clear up my nerves. Alright, everyone. Alright! It is time to go to fuck to bed! But before we do that, let us have our final hangout. So, first off, audio check and salt check. Thank you for the salt. I would eat that, but then my sodium would increase too much and then I would die. How is everyone? I think it's been a while since I've been on Twitch. Probably is. It has been a while. But for the sake of things, let's just say like it's been a wee while. Hello, Night Owl. Welcome. Oh, hi! Night, I remember you from the YouTubes. Hey, thanks for dropping by on Twitch. I appreciate you. Oh, Platt! I hope you're doing well. I know I've been curious how you've been doing. But I hope you're having a wonderful and happy time. Rabbit Sensei, welcome back. Welcome home. Welcome home, everyone. It's been wonderful to see you. Hello, Goatsy. Thank you for coming, too. I know you're busy. I know you got lots to do. So...
Rabbit Sensei just resubscribed
Today
for 43 months.
A very special stream. So, I am gonna go to sleep soon. I'm not sure when I'll wake up. Don't worry, I'm not gonna die. But I am definitely having my little sleepy time. This is a very low-key good night stream. I've only alerted my Discord
just
and certain
resubscribed
YouTube
for
people,
33 months.
I'm surprised. Oh yeah, that's right. I added everyone. I think I've only added you guys at least like twice in my entire lifetime thinking about it. Lunse, Blaster, welcome home. I hope you're well, by the way. You had to say goodbye. Hello, David. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna go into my frozen box of ice. I'm gonna surround myself with flowers, and then hopefully a cute anime boy will wake me up, but I doubt it. I doubt it. How are you guys doing? Today, I'm gonna have several people come to the stream, and we'll just be talking about the past, how we met, the early age of VTubing, essentially. Some of them are there since the before Moe days as well, so that's the Malice days. Thank you, Yami. I look forward to all the cute fictional anime boys. Bye, David. Hope you have a lovely day. Hello, Iron. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Dito. Oh, Smatter, thank you for the 420. The early age, that's right, I think. I guess depending on how you want to go about it. I started content creation in 2017. That's a year before Moe. So some people surprisingly found me through Moe, and then they hunt me down. They literally went through all the red stoplights saying, "Stop! You're not allowed here." And they were like, "Fuck this! I don't listen to stop signs." And then they found Malice. And then of course everyone has to be like, "Oh, you sound familiar, but it's nice to meet you." So, for example, just a few names. Canemius has been there. I think you found me through Mo. Well, we'll be talking to him later. Canemius, definitely late. I remember late. Days too. I think Days was from the Moe side. I think he started out as part of the Aileen fam. Hello, Plat. Also, man, you guys started like kidnapping people from the Raven Manor thing into the old Malice server. I thought was pretty funny, to be honest. Hello, Vegeta. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. Time flies. It sure does. It sure does. Oh gosh.
Bat Vegetable 183
Hello, Johnny.
just resubscribed.
That's
for
right. I'm gonna drink my
months.
waffles. I put it in a blender, mix it all up, put some protein powder in it. Just slurping it up. You started from a Game Jam video? Oh, that's how you found me. Probably through like Itch.io stuff. Interesting. Well, I appreciate you being here for so long. Hello, Alone. Yeah, it'll be indefinite hiatus. I don't know when or if I'll return, but my personal goal is kind of to be Skyrim granny in a way. I just want to have a welcoming channel. It's probably silly, but my idea is that whenever I start a YouTube channel, it's essentially a phase of my life. Malice was like my really naive
Tad_Ghostal just resubscribed.
I like to think as Malice is a toddler age, and then Moe was a teen age, and I think Raven Banner by now is kind of like, oh, my character arc is done. I am done. Okay. And then if I ever come back, I'll still use Raven Banner, but I'll probably be like, I guess grandma by then, huh? Yami, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for taking the time to be here as well. I know you're busy. You're a busy little boy. You're just stuck in the shadow realm at all times. Hello, Ngiri, how are you? You've been busy with work? Well, I hope that work will relax for you. You started from your OGMO channel? Back when it was rare? Oh, hello, Omegado. I'm sorry if I fucked up your name. Thank you for the confetti, it's yummy. Hello, Kriegel. Oh, I was playing Terraria? Huh, I wonder what stream that was. I think it might have been with Yui. I really wish I could have invited Yui and Suiren. Unfortunately, I have very low social stamina. This is actually pretty intense for me. I know, it seems kind of strange. But hey, oh, shape-shifting lizard. I feel like I remember your name. It's kind of weird, but oh, Asafa, it's been a while too. Oh, it's so lovely to see you all. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it.
Hopefully you can return back to streaming.
Gosh, you guys technically were my babysitters, you know. I don't know how much you. Oh, thank you for the head pat, even though it's like censoring my eyes. You guys were essentially my babysitters all this time, in a strange sort of way. But you're all very important to me because of how long I've been here. So, Eros, welcome back, and Tad Ghostal, welcome. Oh, hi, Admakun. Gosh, was it your morning or my morning? Cause actually, I guess I used to stream early morning, didn't I? Well, it's so lovely to see everyone's names here. Hello, Johnny. Welcome from YouTube. I think you came from the YouTube side. Is It's an afternoon. It depends on... I guess it is afternoon, yeah. I used to stream at like 11 a.m. That was my default time. Oh, it is morning? Okay. Am I closing up my stream shop? I suppose so, I suppose. Maybe I'll pop in once in a while, but very, very, very rare, most likely. I was the first VTuber? Oh, well, I hope you've been enjoying VTubing, and I hope you've had a lot of good memories and good friends since you've been here. That's okay, Henry. I appreciate you too. Hope you're having a good, jolly old time with Minecraft. Gosh. If I make more content of any kind before the awakening... Oh, thank you. It's okay, I'll leave my channel on. Oh, but! Just in case. For those who are fans of the old Big channel... Oh! Train Aryan, thank you. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful life. May all of you smile many times
just resubscribed for 38 months.
You like the gameplay videos? I feel like I did
just
shitty commentary in the gameplay videos.
Champ, and still are. Natsum6 Hider 8 Natsum6 Hider 8 Natsum6 Bet Natsum6 Hug.
Oh, what was that sound? Oh, that's so tiny. Hold up, what is this? Oh, fuck! That's tiny. I assume that's the
X1000.
Thank you.
Thanks for all the good memories. Wish I watched more than the occasional
you don't have to
stream,
worry
but
about the
streams are hard
Patreon.
for
Don't
me
worry about
watch.
that. I appreciate
Good
the
luck on all endeavors in life.
You like the ASMR? I'm glad you liked it. So for my ASMR videos, I actually ad-libbed them. I did a lot of takes though, but I had a general idea and concept. I did the takes for the mic first, and then I did the whole like movement stuff. VR 360 is super difficult though. I don't think I necessarily mind ASMR, but I don't want to be niched into it, essentially. Oh yeah! Yami, I did like a bot where it analyzed your tweets, and for mine, it just said like anime girl beats you up was my number one thing. Hello Max, it's nice to see you. But yeah, I did a lot of content. I went from gaming, vlogs now, ASMR, VR 360. I've learned so much over the years. I'm really proud of my skills too. Really proud at how far I've come. I've done a little bit of everything. After Effects though, not so good at it. Don't know it. Sorry. Sort of don't know it. Yeah, I think I'm a lot more confident with vlogs, I suppose. I don't know, I think it's just much more fun. Gaming's a lot easier. But I don't exactly feel comfy talking to myself all alone all the time in a horror game. Hi Penny, how is my best friend? Yeah, I've definitely had the repertoire. Over the years I've done I used to dabble in RPG Maker. I could play the piano composition. I've learned to cook. I know it's such a basic life skill, but I've learned to cook really well. Baking's kind of hard though. Alright, I need to keep an eye on the time. We're having our first guest. That is gonna be you, Yami. You're gonna be heading to the Grim voice chat, and I'll be introducing you to everyone. Is the audio good though? Is this music not destroying your ears? Is it tingling your waxy ear holes? That's right, I also destroyed a toaster. I've had a new toaster since then. For those who don't know, I stuck music is fine, could be a bit lower. That's good, that's fine. I shall lower it. Alright, I've lowered it just a tad. Audio balancing is something I've never gotten good at. There's nothing that tells you like, hey, shut the fuck up! That's the one thing I'm just super weak at. Audio balancing, very hard. It seems okay, but you're deaf? It's okay, it's okay. My headphones are shit, actually. I'm considering I should get new headphones at some point. I was talking about the mitochondria was the power cell of the house. I used to study a lot of biology and anatomy stuff, so I'm really into it. For those who don't know, my first time considering a YouTube channel, I was debating on making it for anatomy. And that's because I was also studying for it. So I figured, hey, maybe I can go into the lab, take a video of all the models, and like try to remember what stuff is important. It never happened though. Actually, I have a friend coming here later. He and my group of real life friends were technically the catalyst of why I started YouTube as Alice. So if you want to thank someone for me being online, we gotta thank him. He was also kind of my babysitter in a sense. It is essentially a good night stream, Sap Hall, but I suppose you can say that. Hello, Rageous, welcome. 4 years, holy crap! I feel so old. Oh no. It is HMB, dude. He is one of my favorite in real life friends, but don't tell the other real life people. I was almost gonna invite them too, but they're busy. But only HMB is allowed to know that he's my favorite in real life friend. The other two don't tell them. It's so sad though. Everyone just like drifts apart over the years. Not necessarily emotionally, although I do admit like I haven't kept up with them as much, but everyone essentially physically moves away. One day you're in the same state, it's a 5-minute drive just to see your friend and eat their food. And then the next day, one of them's gotten married and they move 3 hours away. The other one went all the way to the other side of the area doing God knows what. And then the other dude eats furries. Yeah, that's part of growing up. Hello, Chinsio. Welcome. Alright, I'll be joining you in 2 minutes, Yami, but let me give a little small introduction for now. Yami, I feel like, if I remember correctly, I met him during COVID. He was doing a partner push, or some sort of push. Could have been push-ups for all I know, or pushing someone down. And then I raided him, and he was like, oh shucks, oh golly jeez. And he had the coolest aesthetic. I thought it was super cute. It's like kawaii. He's also a preschool teacher or some sort of kindergarten teacher. I don't really know the difference. Kids teacher. There you go. Pushing partner and pushing up. There you go. You were pushing everyone around. Like you owned the place, including the Twitch CEO. You pushed them to the ground. Said, give me my partnership. They're the same, okay? Used to go by a different name? I introduced you to a lot. Oh, hello, Peppercats. Welcome. I'm sorry if I missed some messages. I am just going into my memory lane. Hello, Blue Thunder. Oh, Dan! Dan, it's so nice to see you. Dan, oh my gosh, I have a lot of fond memories of seeing names. Asu too. Asu. Alright, I should meet up with Yami. I don't want to keep him waiting. He a busy boy. Alright, I'ma join now. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. How are
I'm
you?
No, just saying.
Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to
Yeah,
spend
of
my
course.
final. Oh fuck! I just opened up Premiere Pro by accident. Oh son of a bitch.
Okay, well, as you're loading and everything's crashing and stuff, hello. I'm Yami. This is Mo. If you haven't met Mo, probably take today to meet Mo because that's all you get for a very long time.
Exactly. I'm going back to my cryostasis.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about it. I'm gonna miss
It's
you,
okay.
but
You can visit me. You can visit my
here.
tomb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll still be around. You just gotta like poke at my glass. Just pretend I'm like Snow White. Poke at it. Be like, hey Mo, take a look at this video. Tell me what you think. It's like, okay, let me get my pen and paper out. Let me give you my critiques.
Okay, good. Yeah, because when you say Snow White, I think about the non-consensual kiss that wakes her up. But I don't.
No
That's
kissing.
not.
No, you don't have to kiss.
No, I don't. It's not.
Hey, at least it's not Sleeping Beauty because like that version of the fairy tale is more fucked up. So.
Was that also non-consensual kiss? They had problems.
Nothing in
back
fairy
then.
tales I feel like is consensual at this point, to be honest. I don't know
That's a
who
good
thought
quote.
like this is a good idea to tell the kids. So
It's probably cute. I don't know.
well, at least Disneyfied, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, yeah, Mo. What the heck?
I know.
Didn't think the day was gonna come already, but here it is. The day came. It is here.
I know.
and,
It's like you're sending me off to college or something.
Yeah, I guess so. So, I mean, whatever you'll be doing in cryostasis, I hope it will be good for you and tons of fun.
Probably Jimmy
And,
and Anime Boys.
Yeah, you know what? You've been talking every single time I talk to you in like yeah, for a few months now. You always manage to mention anime boys in one way or
It's
another.
because
So
they make my life happy, Yami. You can relate, right? There's something that makes your life happy, right?
yeah, I love anime boys. I love them
Okay,
so
there
much I
you go.
became one.
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
based opinion.
You were absorbed by the paper, and now you became just a piece of paper that talks.
Thanks. Thanks.
But it's a good piece of paper. You're like one of my favorite pieces of papers.
Okay, that's pretty good. You like books
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Actually, that's good. I'll take that. All right, thank you, Mo. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. And I just want to correct you, or whatever the thing you said. Yes, I'm a preschool teacher and kindergarten teacher. They are the same. The name is just
Oh.
different depending on the culture, but it's the exact
Oh.
same thing. Mm.
See, isn't he such a good teacher? I learned something new. I did not know. Did
Do you know what else?
What
Oil isn't
else?
made from
Teach me.
dinosaurs. It's made from like algae. There you go.
Wait,
You
wait,
learned
what?
something new.
Wait. Dinosaurs, algae. Could you repeat that?
You know, like oil. Yeah, it's not like dinosaurs because people say it's dinosaurs. No, it's like algae and stuff. It's
Dinosaurs
not.
are algae?
No, oil. You know the thing that we
Oh.
put in our cars, petrol, and we make petrol from it.
Oh, okay. You know, now that I think about it, why the fuck do they call it fossil fuel? That's actually a very good tidbit. I never really stopped to think about that. It's like
See,
we
you
just
can
took
learn a
up their
lot.
bodies, grinded it into oil, like here's our car.
Horrifying.
What made you like learn this? You just like make this your introduction, your little what's that thing? Icebreaker?
No, actually, okay, so I was in VR chat and I thought it would be funny because I overheard somebody talk about dinosaurs and I went up to them and I said, hey, did you know that dinosaurs aren't actually what makes up oil? It's like algae and stuff. And then the guy says, yeah, I literally just told her 10 seconds ago. And I started bursting out laughing and I just imagined somebody else would come in and explain that to us too, to make like a mansplain train.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't happen, but I like the idea a lot. So
No, I could never reply in such a way. I accept your fact.
Tornado
I accept
underscore
it,
Tornado
Yami. It is
just
now
resubscribed
part
for
of
22
my
months.
part of
Hello,
my
Mo and
brain
chat.
knowledge.
good. Okay, Mo, you know, I'm not good at being sappy, but I've told you this before, but I feel like I should say this in person. I've always appreciated you being around, and I was very intimidated to talk to you at first, but I figured you rated my channel, so you probably don't hate me, so I'm just gonna talk to you. And then we've done a bunch of fun stuff together, like we played Portal 2, and it went
We
great. Oh my god, we tried it. And then we laughed for like 3 hours straight to the point of getting headaches, I think, playing Super Bunny Man. And then we just like talked about stuff and hung out and been a part of the Midnight Society. We've done stuff. It's always been great, Mo.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, and as
I
you said,
appreciate
since
you.
again, it's been
I
busy,
appreciate
both
this
of us.
support. Oh,
Mhm.
Yami.
Appreciate it.
There,
Oh,
there. I
yeah.
appreciate you a lot, you know. You work so hard. You have like so much information you're gathering. You're literally like if you were a spider and all your little what's it called? Your legs? It's not tentacles. I don't know. Your little hairy legs are always doing something to keep yourself busy. And there's only been like 3 people in my life that I know work that much and that hard, and you're one of them. So I'm just really proud of you. I hope things go well. I'll still be around. I'll always be here to help you along with all my friends. I'll always be here. So I am always a message away. So if you ever need help, if you ever want to say like, Moe, please, how do I edit this? I'll be there and I'll yell at you. I don't know. What editing software is this? So
Well, first and foremost, thanks. And second, I will. And third, that's actually the strangest worded compliment I've gotten in my entire life.
really?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
that's
know.
a
I just do word vomits.
it's a very strange thing to tell anyone, but I appreciate it.
Nah, it's not strange at all. You do you, Spider-Man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's great.
Be sure to follow my friend Yami. He's also the leader are you the leader? We're kind of like on the fence about that, to be honest.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Wait, leader of what?
Yeah, definitely a leader in my opinion. The
Okay,
leader
thanks.
of the Midnight Society Twitch team,
Yes.
and everyone there are hardworking folks. So if you ever want to drop by their stuff, I'm sure they'd appreciate too. But
Yeah,
support
oh,
Yami
Oh, thanks.
because he's yummy in my tummy.
Yeah, thanks. It's good.
Yeah.
Getting weirder. I like that.
Nah. I thought it'd be a good what's it called? Like a quote. You could make it yours if you want. I'll leave the copyright to you.
Yummy in my tummy. Quote Mo.
Yeah,
Okay, you know
it'll
what?
be how
Yeah,
you greet
okay.
people.
Mo says some yummy in her tummy.
Yeah. Welcome everyone. I'm Yami Sensei, and I'm yummy in your tummy.
I don't know. That's. Oh my god, dude. Oh, why are you doing this to me in front of all these people, dude?
What? What's wrong with it? I think it's fun. It's like a pun.
It's great. Okay, it's good.
Honey.
Yeah, it's good. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
Unless I don't know what you're thinking. I mean, like the worst thing it could be is just cannibalism, but but you know, it's catchy.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that. Good cannibalism. Ah.
You know, if you ever want to play a game with me, do let me know, and I'll see what I can do. But nothing in August. I'm getting kidnapped in August, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We have some games we haven't played yet, and I'll report to you without spoiling what the Sherlock game was about or how that was.
Oh.
The new.
Oh God, Sherlock. Oh, you know, there's actually an older version of that game. I tried to play it. I even streamed it once, but it's so old that it's hard to actually put on stream without it crashing.
Oh wow. Okay, like ancient, like
Yeah,
Windows
so
XP era game.
I guess you could do like a comparison, but I think stick with a new one. Although it would be cool to see how you feel about the old one too, because that one didn't even have a lot of music.
Oh wow. Well, I love old jank, so I should probably check that out. Yeah. Okay, so I just gotta ask you, more. How many like pictures of like anime boy Sherlock Holmes do you have on your hard drive at the moment?
Oh no, it's all imaginary. Although I did use those, what's it called, like the anime AI thing. Okay, whenever I read a text adventure, I read so much, right, that I can't keep track of who looks like what. So I start leaving it to the AI. So I'm thinking like, okay, not my type looking wise, not my type. Okay, he's hot. I'm saving this picture. So that's.
That's smart. I haven't thought about it like that. You know what? That's a good idea.
I mean, it's helpful for me, for my
Oh
my
god.
thirst.
Yeah. You know what? I wish you all the anime boys, Mo.
Thank you.
You deserve your own harem.
Thank you.
All the pretty boys.
I do. Someone bought me a Kazuha body pillow, and they bought me. I don't know if you've been playing Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail, but I also have the Dan Hong. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Yeah,
I think Dan Hong. Yeah.
Hong.
That guy is definitely a little bit too hot. He's like intimidating. He's like, I can't play that game, but I'd feel like, okay, now they're all looking at him. What about me?
I know,
You know what I mean?
but it's like the cool type of intimidation. They're
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
smart
like-
type of intimidation. Although I think in real life, I don't know if I'd get along with those people, but I don't know. I feel like I have friends who could go for that. They're like the stoic kind thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a preferred anime personality, Yami?
Kudere or like absolute like awful people who can't help but be awful, like Asuka Langley. I like Asuka. I adore her so much because she's like everything that I hate in a person, and it's just great to like see it crammed in. Whatever
what's
she's
her-
doing, I'm gonna do the opposite.
Wait, what's her name? Let me Google what she looks like.
Asuka
Asuka?
from Evangelion.
Oh,
Yeah.
Evangelion? Oh my fucking god! Oh, I mean, yeah,
At least she has a
looks cool.
personality compared to Rei.
That's cool, but I feel like Ray's less likely to beat me up and, like, you know, slap me around.
Yeah, that's why she's less fun. So now you know.
I think I'll stick with my blue-haired gal. I'll go with Ray. You stick with Asuka.
No, you can keep her. I just want it to be like a reminder of everything I shouldn't be. That's what I like about
Oh,
her.
okay. I don't want Asuka either.
Yeah, no, you, no.
I thought they were like your relationship ideal. That's what I was like. What the
Oh
fuck?
no, absolutely
I
not.
was very
No,
confused.
give me like someone kudere. I want someone who's like all shy and nice and stuff, but then also like can be a little bit yan. There has to be some spice in there. Gotta be.
So you like waking up with a knife around your neck or something, or close to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's I guess that's a normal, typical taste for people. Chat.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh.
You told me about your taste in dudes. I did. You can't
Oh
judge
yeah,
me.
but none of my tastes are people who'll kill me. Okay, you got Sherlock Holmes. He solves the murders. Okay, he solves murders. You got Eric from Dragon Quest. He got blue hair, guys. He's like a bad boy, streetwise, but good boy type. I don't think he'll put a dagger to my face. Who else? I have too many, but none of them trying to kill me.
Okay.
It's okay, Yami. We don't judge. I appreciate you sharing this inner knowledge and personal taste of yours. Your favor, exactly. Your
It's
favorite
out. I'll
type.
have to make sure you delete the stream. The VOD can't stay.
I guess so. I guess so. This is like exclusive Patreon content for Yami, the type of people he's into.
Anyway, yep. Yeah. You guys come here often? You come here often, Mo?
Yeah. This is the big old pajama party.
Yeah. You know, I've missed your streams, but yeah, I kind of figured. Wait. I just figured. Did I just miss every Moa stream ever? But I don't think I did. I think I kind of caught most of yours. You know what?
I'm streaming when I think I either stream when you're streaming or I'm streaming when everyone has like poofed into existence. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna miss them. They're a nice vibe. And okay, so my favorite. I have a lot of like fond memories of you, but my favorite memory of watching you, just watching, is when you're playing Us Happy Few or whatever that game was. And you go into a room and it's like kind of nicely lit with a little bit of purple and there's like a couch, like pillows that look like hearts or something. And you look at it for like 2 seconds and then you ask, why is it sexy in here?
Oh,
And I just burst out
that.
laughing. It's like my favorite anything you've ever done. It's great.
You have so strange taste, but that's cool. it's so strange because like what doesn't seem like a big deal for you is like someone's favorite moment. It's just interesting, you know? I remember you were playing like you're getting chased by a monster in the bathroom instead of the back room, so it was a bathroom. Wasn't it like a giant shit monster?
Yeah, he had a toilet for a head, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I like that guy.
It's just like a regular Friday night.
Yeah. It's a good game. I think it's called the toilet rooms. They really missed the chance to call it the bathrooms, but whatever.
You really did.
Instinct
Yeah,
just subscribed for 44 months. Natsum6bet, thanks for all the streams for all of these
I
years.
Yami. I appreciate you taking the time off your day to talk to me, to little old grandma me one more time.
Grandma Mo. Auntie Mo. Yeah, thank you, Mo. It's been lovely. And thank you, everyone, by the way.
Okay.
We're gonna miss kind to her. Appreciate today. And yeah, always appreciated you, Mo. It was nice to have a little vibe like this. But yeah, let's play some games and stuff when we can.
Yeah. Support my friend. Yummy in my tummy. All right, bye. Bye.
Yeah. Bye, Mo.
Oh, holy shit! Your Hoogie tech is huge.
What the fuck? Holy
Actually,
shit.
I'll keep it like this. You look gangster.
What the fuck? Alright.
Alright. So first off, let me catch up with chat just a wee bit. Iron, welcome to the stream. It's your first time. Instinct, welcome home. Hello, Pending. I see you're talking about Star Rail, probably luring people into the religion that is that. Bye, Yami. Thanks for the talk. I appreciate ya. Go follow him on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. And just not in real life. Don't like actually physically go there and follow him. Now, this is one of my closest friends, one of my best friends, Lemmy.
Yo, what's up?
Lemmy is so interesting tidbit. Lemmy's actually my introduction to the VTuber community. Now that I think about it, I don't think I started MOBA as 2018, but I don't think I actually made a friend until did we meet like 2019 or something?
Yeah, we met in I think somewhere between 2018 and 2019 because it was Aerophage that was commissioning me for an art piece for your Patreon.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, I didn't know. I knew he commissioned it, but I didn't know it was for Patreon. I didn't handle Patreon at that time.
It was like one of your Patreon wallpapers, so I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, why not? Because it was after
Sailor Moon one, right?
yeah, it was after the manga that I made for you that people took notice. And I was just like, oh, whoa, okay, hi. It's just, and I didn't know anything about VTubers until my Japanese friend talked to me about like, hey, you know, there's an English VTuber here. I was just like, oh, who's this? And it's like, oh, it's Natsume Moe. I was just like, oh, this is pretty cool. What she got? And then, you know, made a little art piece, and I guess it kind of snowballed from there.
I have to admit, I was surprised you DM'd me, cause you were like, "Hey, thanks for commissioning me." I was like, "Hey, who?" No offense. And then I remember the art. It was like, "Oh, hello," and I had to be like transparent. Oh, I wasn't the one, but I appreciate the art. It looked lovely and all that stuff. I was still being professional. I don't know how you became my friend. Like, I feel like it's very hard to become my friend, to be honest. Not because I'm like a giant ass bitch, but because I'm so... Am I still streaming? Actually? Oh, it says connecting to chat.
Let me see. You're still streaming on my end.
Oh, okay. Weird, OBS be wonky. Alright. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for making me feel like I'm not crazy. I feel like you kept texting me for months. I don't even remember about what, but eventually you introduced me to Pending and Yui, so it's actually, you were my gateway to everyone.
Yeah. Speaking of Pending, he wanted me to say oil isn't made from dinosaurs, but it's made from algae.
Not from cookies?
Well, I don't know, you told him.
Alright, we'll have to debate this with Pending. I want him to cite his source, which is probably a certain VTuber that we just recently talked to.
Hell yeah. I mean, then we also... Wasn't like your first stream the Maple Story thing?
I think it could have been. I streamed with you and no, actually we didn't even stream the first time we played Maple Story. We just hung out, didn't we? And then you introduced. Okay, first time I met Yui, and unfortunately I couldn't invite them. There's too much going on at this moment. I couldn't understand her. I struggled so hard. I have to adapt to everyone's accent, and hers is like Deed I can understand a bit, you know, but Yui was like, boy, aha, people, boy. I couldn't understand anything. It was literally a foreign language to me. Dark Panda, welcome home, by the way. She would try to say something, and I remember I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh, Yui, look at this. I just tried my best.
Yeah. Actually, I think I still have that VOD.
Oh,
yeah, I saved everything.
You know, I kept the picture of one of our screenshots from Maple Story. It's one of my precious things. I know it sounds sappy or stupid, or maybe no one expected it. You should expect it, though. But I got it. Here, I'll put it on stream really quick. But keep on talking, don't worry.
Oh, I'm also drinking water.
Oh, you're dehydrating. And then I think, okay, so when we played with Pending, I have to admit, like, we played with him, and you know, he's like, he exists, he's fine, no issues there. But then I kind of like forgot.
Oh my god.
This is our Maple Story days. I saved this picture. This is from like what? I have the timestamp, but I don't know if it's updated. Okay, it didn't update, but it's probably from 2018 or 2019.
Yeah, probably sometime in July 2019, I think.
Probably. Oh, okay. So that's probably when. April, June. That's like the summer. Okay, I had a lot going on that summer. That's probably why I started finally branching out or something. I'm glad I did. It's thanks to you that I have met so many people and friends. Oh fuck, I'm Discord's you. What the fuck?
Oh, welcome back.
Thanks. I don't know why, but Discord keeps kicking me out for whatever fucking reason.
All good. Disco be discoing.
Yeah, well, at least I'm still on stream, surprisingly. But yeah, Maple Story 2 closed down. It's gone for the West. Which is unfortunate. I remember we spent $10 on a motorcycle, but apparently you can actually get a motorcycle for free in the game. So she felt like a real big idiot. It's
No.
okay, Yui. You spend your $10 on that motorcycle, we get ours for free.
Yeah, it was a different design though, so maybe
That's true. But the game closed down anyway.
Yeah, I mean it's still open in the other servers though, like Korean. Yeah, and the Asian servers should be alright, but it's just the English servers they decided to close it down because they weren't making enough money on there, and they also like not have the transactions as egregious on the English server to accommodate our American audience.
People like Yui on that side of the world were willing to spend thousands of dollars on motorcycles, I suppose.
Yeah. Would you get one though? Like an actual motorcycle?
Oh no, my dad owned one though. He took me out for a drive once, and well, despite of feeling nice, I don't really want to die, so.
That's fair. Yeah, I think my uncle also owned one back when I was going back to China to visit my family.
Oh.
But I was like, I don't know, 4 years old or something like that, and he drove at like top speed,
Holy
trying to maneuver. Yeah, maneuver around the traffic, because you know how China traffic is. Everyone's trying to like avoid a near-death scenario.
Yeah, I'm at least probably not to that extent I'm aware, but I have had something similar in my area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, this one time I was on vacation with my parents. We were visiting our land, the homeland. And on our way to come to like my aunt's place to stay at, there was this guy. I'm pretty sure he dealt with drugs because this was common in that area. He tried to clean our car window, right? And we didn't want him to. It was like 11 p.m. at night or something. There was barely anyone in the streets. And he just spit on our car, or he used like a water thing, and he started cleaning it. And we just told him like, no, stop that. But he wouldn't leave. He would not leave. So we paid him money to leave, and that still wasn't enough. In the end, I think we ended up giving him like the equivalent of $20. He clung to our cars even though we tried to drive off. So it's pretty spooky.
Man, did y'all like call the popo on him or something?
Nah, we don't really know how to. Welcome back. Nah, no popo. Pending. Who's next? Actually, Pending should be able to join now. Pending? My little Pendito? I believe.
You just right-click his name and just move him over here. Oh, that's
Nah,
it.
he do it himself. I got too much shit going on.
Oh,
Alright,
hello?
Pending.
Hi.
How
I am
is
Pending.
my dog babysitter?
I'm doing well. I am the dog is behind me. He is laying down. He was very helpful because I set an alarm to make sure that I would wake up in time, and then I kept falling in and out of sleep, and around like noon I'm like, oh, okay, I'm awake now. I can safely turn off my alarms. Then I fell back asleep. then at 1 p.m. the dog woke me up, or I guess it was a little before 1 p.m. the dog woke me up and was like, I want to eat now. I'm like, okay, let's go feed you, and that's how I made it on time for the stream. Audio's good? Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
yours is a little echoey, but I understand you're not in your normal setup, which is why.
Yeah.
No, it's not my dog.
yeah.
It's not my dog.
No, it's not. It's not Moe's dog. It's a friend's dog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Also,
yeah.
mhm.
Go ahead.
Oh, did you know that
Anyway, I already know where he's going with this. I already have a feeling he's talking about that stupid fossil thing. But
it's not made from dinosaurs. That's a completely original factoid from Pending that I didn't.
I moved him as he was doing his trivia. I wonder. Oh, you noticed.
Hello. Konami was like, hello, why are you back here? Well, I think he heard the other end of the sentence.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
I was wondering how long it would take you guys to notice. Like, everyone would just be talking quietly to each other, and then you're like, oh, they're part of algae all this time. Did you know that?
Mm. Yeah. I definitely didn't learn that just like a minute ago.
Oh, absolutely. It's your own original fact.
Yeah. It's a Pending exclusive factoid.
Well, thank you for educating us with this.
You're welcome.
So Pending here is my. He and Yui were like second and third contacts, or they're like on a par with each other. But first off, Pending was like, "You want to be my skit? You want to be my skit?" I always thought a story. If I ever become like an old ancient grandma, and assuming I have grandkids or something, or people just still listen to my ramblings, this is what I'm gonna tell them. He kept telling me to be in his skit, and he wouldn't shut the fuck up unless I said.
Yeah, I can't remember if like me asking you about the skit came first or the Maple story came first, but either way, because that I think gave me like told me that I could ask you if you could be in the skit, because I was making this skit with a bunch of people in it, and I wanted to include you too, and yeah. And you in that skit were a literal train.
Yep, you only said one line.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I said, to be honest.
You said shoot.
I said what?
You said choo choo.
Oh.
You made train noises.
That's quite the skit. That's too complex. By the way, did you ever finish that Hunter x Hunter thing?
No. No.
Okay, well you probably ought to. Okay.
Yeah. I gotta finish that.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of figured you are the new Maple essentially. Remember how we had to sing that Minecraft song for him and he didn't do jack shit with it?
I remember that killed your voice for like a week afterwards.
2 weeks.
Yeah. You sacrificed your health for Maple, and then he never did anything. That was like he had decided that he was going to become a VTuber, and he made like the intro video. And then I think he put out a video of a glitch where a character was spinning in place. And I think that's all he put out. I can't remember if he did anything else with that account.
He did like 1.mp4, which was like 20 seconds long.
I think that's I think that's the one where he was spinning in place.
Ah.
Or not him, some video game character. Oh yeah. I I wanted to say that
You
know,
Hasegawa just resubscribed for 40
I've
months.
had
Happy birthday.
I've had a lot of fun doing stuff with you. I have a lot of good memories of of video games we played and the times we've hung out, and like when in Red Dead Redemption, I crashed into the fence, and like I started laughing uncontrollably, and you walked away. um, and um, um, and the Maple Story 2 stream that we did where I existed. And like I remember messaging you about stuff afterwards, and I was worried that maybe I'm being annoying, and you said I'm gonna go to sleep now, but you can keep talking if you want, and I took that as, oh, okay, okay, she doesn't mind that I'm talking to her, so I'm gonna continue to talk.
And then he sent me his entire autobiography that night.
Yeah.
Like, this is my story. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah. And from there, I have messaged you many a times at like random hours because I can't sleep.
Yeah, you and Lemmy actually text me at the strangest times, to be honest. Lemmy, I
Yeah.
know you're like some hours behind me, but sometimes I wake up to your messages from being like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and Pending's kind of nuts. His is so random, but sometimes he texts me like 4 a.m. like I couldn't sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'll be like, hey, are you awake? And then there's silence.
Yeah.
Or
Do. Gosh, I tried resetting my internet. Okay, hello, I'm back. Oh, where am I? Oh no. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I don't know why, but internet seems sloppy today for some reason.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Oh, did you start crying? What happened? What happened?
No, I was just saying that I remember.
Wow,
I have like lots of good memories of us watching movies and hanging out, and like lots of when you enter slumber mode, I hope you have good sleeps.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fond memories too.
Yeah.
And I remember you guys would stay up until 6 fucking a.m. or some shit.
Yeah.
The old group. But you know, I appreciate you still being here. You and Lemmy have been like one of the few consistencies, the constants I've had in my life.
I really appreciate you. You always being there for me too, and being willing to talk and to put up with me.
Of course,
Yeah.
I have time for my wonderful friends. Now, it is my son who is joining us soon. Assuming they're alive. If we could at a certain neutered cat boy, assuming they are up or available. But in the meantime, we shall keep chatting about our memories.
Yeah.
Pending you. I remember when I met you. You act younger than how ancient you are.
Yeah.
He's not my real son. It's just it's a joke, but I'm one of his inspirations, which is why I call him my son. Aw, I see that you linked the skit for the Stuff Lemmy and the Maple Story. Oh, look at that thumbnail. Who is
Aww.
everyone in
wasn't-
that thumbnail?
Am I allowed to put that in the chat or?
Oh yeah, you can put it in the. Actually, no. I see a name in there. I don't like. Maybe not. Maybe not. now.
Okay. No problem. I'll just leave it in there.
Yeah, it's fine. Welcome home, Rauku, Lades, Trivial Pursuit. Oh, and thank you for the gift subs. I'm sorry I have the Fuki internet. Yakusagawa-san, welcome. So,
Nyoku just
while I'm at it,
resubscribed for
Yakusagawa-san
39
is
months.
also
Natsum6
someone I
Hyderate.
consider as a family member. He has been here since I have become Did you give him the right role? He's in the right role, okay. Some people here have been here since 2018 and some 2017. So I am quite the ancient little lady by now. I've grown up right before your eyes. I used to shit my pants and now I still shit my pants but a little bit less.
We're all very proud of your progress.
Thank you. It's been, you know, Lemmy used to be a VTuber as well. She dabbled in it a little.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember. Lemmy, did I meet you from being a VTuber? I know that when you started VTubing, you invited a bunch of people.
Hello? Did I die? Oh fucking hell! Discord! Why? Discord! Alright, Pending's dead. But let me try to replicate Pending. Is it what's going on? Why am I disconnected from Discord but nothing else? Is the United States like fucking up for my area for Discord? But I'm still alive on Twitch. Okay, let me pretend to be Pending. Hello. I like cookies. Lemmy, do you remember when you invited everyone to this big event?
I was sending out like,
Oh,
hey, you know, do y'all want to draw pile, like, just for funsies? And it wasn't anything like
Good story.
specific. It was just like, oh, let's just go with it and just. Yeah, I still have the VOD
I
up.
don't think they knew I
I have
accidentally
everything
disconnected,
up
but let's just pretend.
still on my Twitch.
That would have been a
Yeah.
very old for.
You privatized a lot of your old VTuber stuff, didn't you, Lemmy?
I had to throw away like my Resident Evil ones because Capcom was kind of being weird with their copyright.
Okay.
But besides that, yeah, I kept everything else up. I kept my very first stream up from even before I became a VTuber. Yeah, I was drawing Seiko. It was my kind of stream. It had a little webcam and.
I remember you did cooking videos.
Oh yeah, I did that too. Although I have privated, or not privated, I have unlisted those videos by now because looking back at it, I was like, cringe!
No, you should keep your cringe alive. See, cringe is how you grow up.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Just for you, I will give out the unlist
Oh
as soon as I pull them up.
Mm-hmm.
I have to switch accounts to the K. But while I'm looking for that, yeah, I echo.
Oh no. Oh no. Why?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I don't understand. I reset my. Well, actually, I kind of figured the internet was being shit. I warned them. They said, no, your internet should be okay now. I warned them. I knew this would happen.
They didn't listen.
They didn't listen. They're like,
Yeah.
well, you got 1 gigabyte internet. You should be fine. I warned you. I knew something was off. They're so suspicious.
I was just saying that, just for you, I will link my unlisted links to here. I'll just put in the chat. I'm sure it should be fine. There was one which is just a regular introduction, and then this one which is the cooking one.
Yeah.
She is a wonderful friend, by the way. Amazing artist as well. She likes to doodle our friend hangouts. I remember when we did a lot of VR chat moments. It was like for the videos and
Yeah.
stuff, and you would do like little sketches with the Scooby-Doo gang.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, Lemmy. I'll link it to in general, and outside will paste it for you.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Deed said
VR
he
chat.
remembered you came to his server and offered a collab. I think maybe that's why like sometimes people find it funny. You're like Pending. For Pending, it's like, you want to be my skit. For Lemmy, it's like, you want to be my collab.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just like, want to hang right now?
Yeah, and I always
Yeah.
say, it's too late, Lemmy. I need to get off my computer. but I always try to text you when I have something to say. Unfortunately, it's just like I don't really have a lot to say for Twitter links.
Nah, you're all good. I was also.
But Lemmy's one of my emotional support. She's like a pillar.
Yeah.
I wanted to also echo what Pending was saying earlier. It's just, being thankful for the time that I spent with you and just, even giving me a chance too, because I think in our exchanges, I just kept poking at you being like, oh, what's up? Like, how's your day going? Everything going all right? Like, the fact that you're even like allowing me to be in that space at that time, which, of course, you're still getting to know people. So it's just allowing me permission to speak and chat with you and getting to know you better. It's just very grateful for that.
I appreciate you being persistent in reaching out to me. I know I'm not exactly like the epical, I don't know, epitome of entertainment when it comes to DMs. I type very casual once I get coffee with someone, but for quite a while I'll probably be just like professional, with a tilde sign. If you see the tilde sign, that's me being polite. Oh, see a Discord. Discord! oh, hey, yeah, that's
Hello,
what I had to say.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, oh, Discord is just crying. I think that's why it keeps going in and out.
It's all
Mhm.
good. You were
Never
saying?
trust the tilde sign again. That's just because I'm trying to get a read on someone. But once I start typing in like not always capital letters, I was like, okay, yeah, she's open enough. I was gonna invite Maple too. Unfortunately, he's not feeling well. But perhaps someday I'll do like a little after party just to hang out with everyone, and him and Hoshiko can join in.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I wanted to
Yeah.
invite them as like two peas in a pod, or like two
I-
peas.
I met Maple through you.
Oh
You cause I can't remember exactly how it came about, but like we were playing I think Overcooked. And you invited Maple as well, and that was my first time meeting Maple. And then eventually you went to sleep, and me and Maple did not.
yeah.
So
Typical.
we talked for a while after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, time checked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Invite me up with H-Man.
Yeah. All right, friends. I just want you. I want you guys to know that you two are like my wonderful closest friends. I love you two very much. I'll
Thank
always be
you.
here for you. I'm literally just a message away. As long as I'm not dying or sleeping. Oh fuck it! Discord! Discord! Ah! Discord, please! Please! I'm trying so hard to give my goodbye speech! Okay. I'm going crazy. Everything's going crazy. Okay. Just close down. Just close down. Why am I going crazy? Okay, fuck it. I'm turning off. I'm twitching with anger right here. Okay, love my friends. Wholesome moment. See ya. Where's my... It hurts, physically hurts. Well, let me restart my cam. I think I angered myself so much that now VTube Studio just sees me like non-stop twitching. Okay. Do. Why am I like this? If this is pain, I hope that my stream will continue right again. Maybe I should join my phone now. Oh hey, Twitch is working though. Not entirely sure what's happening, but oh god, I am still twitching. Twitching. Do. Oh no.
Welcome back.
Hello,
okay, I'm
welcome back.
But you know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
Holy
What's-
fuck,
what's-
I think my computer just fucking died.
Oh
Your
no!
computer died.
I gotta
Oh, no.
reset my thing. I had to disappear into the shadow realm.
Yeah, I was.
Cannot hear you guys.
Oh, okay, that's all right. Do you-
Alright.
I think my
We-
computer had an what's it called? An aneurysm.
Yes.
I had a backup plan. Also, I can't hear you guys right now, but just so that you're cool, I was saying a lot of sappy stuff, but you're cool. Love you guys, etc.
Love you too. Also,
Yeah.
your stream is still up, by the way.
I don't understand what's happening then. Okay, Discord hates you. I gotta go be with H-Man. Okay, see ya. I love you. Bye bye. H-Man,
Hello.
this is painful. Hello.
I
I mean,
could see
hello,
you're
my
having
wonderful friend.
many difficulties.
I know. I don't understand. I think the universe is telling me to not go. They're trying to make it so like nothing happens.
Oh, I just realized.
I can't show your model right now. It's just too unlikely.
No, everything's just freaking out. It happens.
yeah,
literally
you know.
20
you
minutes ago, I had the
understand.
same issue. I had to restart everything.
Oh my lord, I don't
oh my
get
God.
that luxury, unfortunately.
Well, you're live right now.
Yeah.
People are watching you. They know exactly when you make a mistake.
They know what I did last summer, exactly.
Exactly. They're judging you right now.
Yeah. They're saying, wow, this is so scuffed. The fuck's wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm trying really hard. I don't know what happened.
I hate the buttons and the things weren't working right. It's not my fault.
Look, I'm not even in my chair anymore. But you know what? How about you take my chair? It is time for you to sit in the Moe chair. There you go. Oh shit,
like
you're in
Moe.
front of the chair, sorry.
That
There you
works.
go.
Good enough for me.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if this... Thankfully I have like 2 cameras. This camera's not working. Okay, cool. Alright. I have another idea. It's okay, gang. I know what to do. It's just gonna be kind of... piss poor. No, wait. It still doesn't work. Okay. It's okay. How are you, my wonderful friend? You used to babysit me.
Yeah, I used to bring you over, bake you cakes, take you to the park,
Yeah,
walk
feed
you
me
around,
Sonic.
get you Sonics. You know, known you since like early college, right?
Early... we met probably... 2016, 2017. I feel like 2017, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, like 2015, 16 or so, somewhere around there.
Who did I meet you through? I met you at a Halloween party first, I think.
That was through Hunter.
Oh, okay. So, oh wow, you just completely threw his name, like no shit's given, huh?
Nobody knows him.
So this is one of
Could have
my
just you
in
could have just
real life
ran with him, but like
friends.
it's just oh, you know, it's just Huntsman, you know.
Yeah, it's true. This is. Oh hey, this camera works. Okay.
Go.
You guys are getting my 3D model. Oh shit, you see it too. You see the
Three-dimensional.
darkness, that is me.
Oh, the darkness.
Exactly. But so for example, or just to let people know, Hunter is one of my in real life friends. I met him in middle school. I thought he was like an innocent little boy, you know, chillax, all cool, relaxing by the pool. I thought he was like a G. Willikers kind of kid, but no, he's normal. That's all I gotta say. He's normal.
Normal. He's a memer. That's
Yeah.
the best way to put it. He's a weird memer.
Exactly. He's actually one of my
normal weird
normie
meme.
friends. my only normie-ish friends. Actually, Lemmy's kind of normie. No offense, Lemmy. I love you. And then
Yeah, he brought us together. Him and Pursuer.
yeah, Pursuer. Why did you say Hunter's name but not Pursuer's?
Because nobody knows Hunter. He goes by Hunter everywhere. If anybody asks him anything, he's, "Oh, I'm Hunter."
Okay, I guess you have a point there.
He's just Hunter. He's the huntsman.
True. So, Hunter and the Pursuer were
The
people
is
from...
important.
Huh?
The is important. You get it?
The
Big
Pursuer,
deal.
exactly, yeah. They were people I met in middle school, and I didn't keep contact with them until I needed something. I was like, "Hey guys, you want to test my RPG Maker game?" For some reason, I had their phone numbers. I don't know how I found them. Otherwise, holy shit, I had their phone numbers for that long. I'm surprised I didn't delete it. I deleted everyone. But then I met you through Hunty.
Yeah, he brought everybody over to my place and playing games and watching
Yeah, we
shows
ate
and
your
stuff.
food. I wasn't
my
used to
food.
you. It took me
Yeah, at the
quite
time
a
you're
while.
like, "This person makes no sense. I don't trust him." And then I give you food and you're like, "Okay, this is fine."
It took me quite a long time to get used to. Yeah, probably like half a year. Not because it's not like you weren't like mean or anything. It's just like I was socially awkward. I was shy. Still, I'm kind of shy, but I at least mask it better.
Well, you're much better now than you were then, I would say, I guess. I mean, you got
Yeah,
all
that's
your
true.
stream stuff, lots of VTubers.
Yeah, but that's
Well, that's
because they kidnapped me. I don't know. You're different. You're like a real life contact. I wasn't doing anything fancy back then. I was just a girl.
It's a small town girl. I don't know the rest of that song.
Yeah.
So you won't get
but
copyright
now
strike
I'm
for
a
that. Don't worry.
detective.
Detective. What are you trying to figure
Yeah.
out?
But I really appreciate everything you've done over the years. I was surprised you lived pretty close, but the first time I wanted to hang out with you in that Halloween party, my mom was like, "But they're boys. Do you even trust them? Do you
Oh
know
yeah, I
them?"
remember that.
Yeah, I had to get everyone's phone numbers, their home address, and I had to give it to my mother.
Well,
I
they
wouldn't
called
be
me the
surprised if you
terrorist,
wanted
didn't
your
they?
parents' numbers too. What'd you say?
They called me the terrorist, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you know, it's funny because like over the years they were like, "Well, if you ever want to date H-Man B, dude, you have our permission."
Oh,
our
man.
parents tried to hook us up together a lot, which is kind of funny. Although your parents tried more than mine.
I probably. It was a little bit awkward for a minute there.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious because I'd be hanging out at your place, and I think we were doing a video together. We did like a tea party video or something along those lines. But
Yeah, we were doing a tea party. We had little stuffed animals and stuff.
Yeah, that's my favorite video, by the way. I have a lot of fun
Look it up
memories with
again.
you, so that's why you are very important to me, and I wish for all the happiness for you.
Hope everything works out.
Yeah,
I'd
of
say you did
course.
pretty good.
And I'll always be here, just a message away. But I really ought to reach out to the others and say like, what's up?
And we need
bitches?"
to play some games and stuff when we're free.
Yeah,
I
just
missed
let
all
me
your
know when.
VR chat stuff, and I'm on VR chat all the time. I don't know how that's
Oh, I
possible.
hate setting up VR. Set it up for me when you visit someday.
It sounds like a plan.
Was it the video where you guys made chocolate? Yeah. Any arts and crafts video with like another voice in there, it is most likely H-Man Bidu. And now joining us is my French dad. He's not really my dad though, so don't confuse that. My French papa, Deet.
Hello.
Deet Rathius?
Hi.
Some monster hunter
Just
name?
Deet.
Just Deet,
just Deet.
exactly. Alright.
Yeah.
So, H-Man, are you familiar with Deet by any chance?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. And Deet, are you familiar with H-Man?
I mean, you talked about him sometimes, but aside from that,
Yeah, I like to talk about my friends. I actually don't talk to H-Man that much, sorry. But But
ones, maybe.
so Deet is actually one of the creators, or are you the main creator for VC Face? Because I know Emiliana works for that.
I mean, Emiliana was the one who started it, but I was the creator of Tracking World originally.
Yeah.
And the story is kind of linked to you as well in a way, but
That's true.
I mean
At
it's part of
the-
that history that I don't know if you want to talk about.
Let me give like a basic overview, and then you can add on to it. Because Deet is super important to the rise of VTubing, in my opinion. So I was brought on, and at the time you only had face rig, right? For 3D stuff, Lupit probably didn't come until way later, but there was very few technology. I didn't have all the technology either, which is why someone, the middleman between us, I suppose, is the best way to refer to him, would talk to you to learn about things, and they did like the basic movements, and then the editing went to me. It was like a little hierarchy or a cycle of who does what, where it goes, and all that stuff.
The thing is, originally, I mean, I don't know if you want to give names, but I mean,
Probably best not to do names right now.
so someone contacted a person named E, and they wanted to start. They already had Japanese VTubers, and they wanted to start an English VTuber, which at the time there wasn't a whole lot of, and they were all small, and so it was supposed to be like a big thing, like using a channel that already existed. And I was also brought on the project because I was helping with like the 3D stuff for them. And
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I was more like tangentially related to like the Moe project.
I think you were very critical because it's your technology that we used and I learned from. Everything related to Unity, I have pestered Deet about it. I kept PDFs. I wrote down the tutorials, every single like tip he's given me. You were always so patient to just deal with my bullshit.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you figure, you were quick to figure stuff out, because a lot of the time I had to deal with people who know nothing, and I try to explain them and they don't get it. But I think you managed to figure out things quickly.
Thank you. But that's only because you were there to help me. If I was completely on my own, I don't know if I would be as well adaptable.
Yeah.
But Deet's a very good friend. He's very patient. He's honestly a good teacher, I would say. So please give your acknowledgement and your thank yous, and do support him in all his endeavors to Deet, because he is my
I mean, right now
French
I'm not
dad.
I'm not doing a whole lot right now.
That's true, but you're still very important to the community, and I know that you're still interested in updating VC Face every now and then. So yeah.
Yeah, but it would be like a big thing, like a big, like basically a brand new version.
But it's
But
interesting
yeah, I mean-
how. Huh? Go ahead.
What do you want to say?
Oh, it's just interesting seeing how far VC Face has come. I used to use Lupit. You had to pay $50 for Lupit just to use it.
Yeah. The thing is, originally, VC Face was created from the desire of, because Lupet didn't have a lot of function, like it was very basic, and you had to pay a lot of money. And originally, I wanted to be able to make something like that. And then Emiliana came along and came up with OpenSea Face. And then she made a demo for OpenSea Face, which was called OpenSea Face Demo. But the name was a bit too long, so I suggested the name VC Face. And then I joined the project as well.
Yeah. And you have worked very hard with it. Let's also give thanks to Emiliana, they don't really do VTubing in like streaming and stuff, right? They're just
they used
represented.
to have some videos, but Emiana was always someone who was not really into VTubing, but was more like tangentially into VTubing.
That makes sense. But it's thanks to you guys that in my opinion, the combination of Vroid and VC Face has helped a lot with the rise of VTubing, because like you can hire the models or you're like commissioned for the models and get the stuff, but the technology wasn't as readily available way back then. And it's interesting because VTubing used to be so small. H-Man, you could be a VTuber now too.
Yeah, I mean back in the day, because back in the day I tried to get you into the community and stuff. I tried to invite you to my Discord and stuff, but you didn't really stay.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit too... It was overwhelming, to be honest. I try to keep a professional distance for quite some time, because like I was brought onto the thing, you know? So I wanted to do my best to stay as professional as possible, and then eventually it didn't seem very professional, so I was like, okay, hello. But I do
the
keep...
thing is, because I remember one of the back when I helped the creation of Fucking World and everything, one of the... Because I was paid for this, but there was also another condition, is that I would do a collab with you, because at the time I was still... you were basically the biggest English VTuber, and so the plan that I would do a collab with you in order so that I could get more views, but then it never really happened.
But
then
we're
you did
friends
collab
now.
with like, then you did collab with like Pending and others, and
Yeah, I stuck with the people that I made friends with. I wasn't aware of your... I don't remember when that collab deal was struck, but I know we did Maple Story at the time. But if it helps to... I consider you as a very important figure in my life, and I appreciate everything you've done. And I'll always be here, a message away. Trying to not get everyone killed in your D&D sessions. It's just kind of difficult.
I mean, if you
frankly.
still want to remain D&D or no, I mean, I know you want
maybe
it.
every one or two, like just 2 events. I have to admit, this is like my first time doing D&D, by the way, and I wasn't exactly like gung-ho about it as a term, but my friends wanted to do it, so I'm just trying to support them. I think you're pretty good at it. I think you're always prepared. You're always on time, unfortunately, because not everyone is. But I appreciate you taking the time of your D&D stuff. I tried D&D just this year, a few months ago, but
I mean,
I can't
been,
make the
since-
commitment.
Yeah, I mean, we started in the thing is, last year we tried, but with the other guy, but it didn't really work out.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
then
We
I
did like
proposed
one
to...
session I was in.
Yeah, then I offered to be a DM, and we started back in January, I think. And the thing is, I tried to be a DM and try to figure out stuff out, but I'm still not super confident at it. I have to prepare a lot. I have to I make all the maps and all the things and stuff.
Oh, we have Konami joining in now. Okay,
Hello.
Konami, hello. So let me just clarify something really quick. These 3 people are the chill group. In my opinion, they have similar vibes. They're calm, collected. One is furry, other one's French. The other one, your avatar is questionable?
It's a tech priest from Mars.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the furry one, in case you were wondering.
But, you know, I feel like you guys have really good energy synchronicity, to be honest. Like, H-Man's a nerd, Deet's nerd, Konami.
You're a nerd.
I'm trying not to
Well,
call
I
you a
am.
nerd too.
But I am.
You're all very
Why-
technologically
Everybody's a nerd.
advanced. But Konami here, he has been supporting me since my Malice days as well. He found me through Mo, and then he snuck on board, and he like beat me up, telling me, "Let me in."
I don't know if it went quite that way, but
But I appreciate you being here. You've watched me growing up. I'm pretty sure I was a lot more awkward or a lot more like, quote, like I guess free or naive back then, and now I'm like hardcore, like a boiled egg.
well, you calmed down quite a bit, I would say. I
You
don't know
think
if you
so?
got
I
something
calmed down?
hardcore. Yeah.
How was I like? What was I like way back then? Without like potentially destroying my reputation if I...
It's been a long time, but
That's true. It was like a dry sarcasm from what I remember.
yeah,
Yeah.
you were quite the malicious one.
I was malicious or?
And just saying.
Oh yeah, the malice joke. That's my old persona. But I appreciate you being here for so many years. So back in the Malice days, I kept up my Malice activities along with Mo because it was just brought into the project. But man, I grew up a lot. I was kind of like a little kid, if that makes sense. I would do like the dry sarcastic comments or the jokes here and there, and people would probably be wondering like, I can't tell if she's serious or not.
Always
Yeah.
sarcastic, yes. That's about right.
I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat that?
Always sarcastic. Always. Like the first
really?
year, anything we were doing, just a little bit of sarcasm, you very much had an attitude of, I could do that better.
Wait! I can't tell if this is like feedback or if it's a joke. Is it? Which one is it, H-Man?
Oh.
Okay.
You
So
told us
for
that. You told me and Pursuer that. We
That's
were doing
true,
videos,
that's
and you're
true,
like,
but
I
I
could do
did
that
do it
better.
better.
And then you did it.
Okay, so for my start as Malice, the lore or the story is that H-Man and the other two real life friends, they started a YouTube channel, but it was mostly you and the Pursuer.
And
Isn't
Pursuer,
it?
yeah.
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 You guys were trying to be like the Game Grumps.
Like a really B-list Game Grumps.
Yeah. And then like you were doing old games like Shadow of the Colossus for the PS2 era, other games I forget.
Yeah. We
But
had
you
one of those
guys
little tiny
had-
Thirsty Elgatos.
Yeah,
We were
that's
just
true.
playing old games.
You never updated your channel that much since then, did you?
No, not in a long time. We have some ideas, but we'll pick it up eventually.
All right. Well, if you ever get back to it, let me know. I will support you guys wholeheartedly. And then
No
you
more
guys can
sarcasm.
come. No, it's genuine affection. But I kind of felt like I wasn't in the dynamic that they were doing because they were high energy, and I'm
trying to
like
be.
just chill. Yeah, you guys were a forced high energy. I don't know. You're just being two boys, you know, two peas in a pod, and I was just like a third pea, and I just like pissed out.
There were a PP and you had the third P.
Yeah, I was a third P. There was no room for my P. So what happened eventually, I don't remember exactly why, but I think I started my own YouTube channel then. Because you guys were doing your own thing, and it was like your dynamic. It was not my dynamic. So I started
think it
out
was like a
solo,
week
didn't really
later.
have much preparation. But I tried, and I learned a lot. I started with Audacity, I started with a crappy laptop too. Lot of things. Someone's asking you what games did you play, H-Man?
We played Final Fantasy, we played Jackal, we played Shadow of the Colossus. There was a little bit of Ratchet and Clank, stuff like that. Old PS2
Yeah.
and NES games.
Yeah. Konami and D, are you guys into those type of game genres? I feel like you might be.
Yeah, I play a bunch of games, but
I have a quite a varied taste. To...
You guys like space
Well, I
stuff
don't-
though, don't you?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. engineering
some,
games are
Factory
pretty
games.
much, yeah, that kind of.
Konami
Yeah.
too. Yeah, this is why I grouped you guys.
I see. I
But-
see.
But you guys, I feel like you would also be into Risk of Rain.
Well,
I mean,
I
a
lot
fun.
of Risk of Rain.
I mean,
See, the moment I mentioned
we
that,
did it.
everyone's like, "Oh yeah."
I mean, we just did a collab not too long
Hmm.
ago, so
Yeah, but H-Man does not play a lot of Risk of Rain. I don't know how far you got into that.
I've beaten it a couple times.
You
I got
did?
some characters and stuff. Yeah.
You actually beat the fuck? Okay, well, guess I'm the only one who never beat it on my own.
what difficulty?
I
Easy.
only beat it because of Konami, really.
Because the thing is, there are different difficulties, and also you can use the artifacts to make the game way easier.
Mhm. Konami
those
is
mods.
the type to basically carry everyone.
No. I got
H-Man, are you
500
the carry type?
hours.
No, I'm the one that gets carried.
Oh, okay, never mind. I guess he's not that good. Sorry.
Uh,
I can
But
play the
anyway,
game. I'm
she's-
not good at it.
Since we are talking about malice, have you ever considered like leaving the Moe persona and going back to, because after you you severed yourself from the company, have you ever considered like leaving the Moe identity and going back to another one?
Not for Malice. The way I view it is like I mentioned it before, but each character is technically a life stage in a way. Malice
But have you
is
considered that?
Hmm?
Have you considered that the new Moe could have been like choose a different name and like making like a new identity, or
probably not, because I think I've already been in this stage for so long. I might combine the two, but I think everyone knows me as quote Natsumi Mo already at this point, and I've already done my character development, if that makes sense. That's why I view Malice as like an innocent childhood in a way. And the old model for Mo is kind of like the teenage years, and now the Raven Manor stuff is like I'm complete. I'm content. I'm good with what I have.
I
with
mean, you
who
could
I am.
you could have done a rebranding, just trying, because there's a lot of VTubers who have managed to rebrand, and like even not corporate one. Sometimes you just change their name and model.
I might in the future. I might come as Raven or something because it is Raven Manor, but it's not like a hardcore idea. I'm basically content, and I don't really want to force everyone to remember all the new names. I've already had to leave my Malice stuff behind, and that was hard for me. And it was all for naught at the end of the day. And the Moe channel, logically, it's best to leave that channel too. Not just because of like the emotional stress I had from it, but simply because if I continue, it could easily just be hacked like the Umemi channel, and just no one who's gonna be able to save it.
And also, if you
So-
have ownership of the channel.
No, I don't. I don't know who has it. Bye, Dan. Thank you for
Yeah.
dropping by. I hope the best for you as well.
I mean, it was a fucked up situation.
It was. But speaking of fucked up situation, I want you guys to just keep an eye out for my sisters, essentially. The Alien Academy. Well, I'll just call him the Academy because that person's not even around to do anything with them. And Etra, Moemi, Yomemi's not around, but if you ever hear her voice or see something, because I think she might like to dabble in voice acting every now and then, you know, just say hi. I may not have been able to forge a friendship with them because language barrier, time zone difference, don't really know how to say like konnichiwa, tomodachi ni naritai desu. But as someone who has been on this side of things, and they have been on this side of things too, they probably know how it feels. I want them to be happy, and I want them to live as happy for their content creation stuff as well. I don't want it to be marred or scarred anymore.
The
than it needs
survivors.
to. Yeah. So support them if you can. Drop on by. Say like, "Oh, I love you. You're Mo's sister." So yeah. I am gonna go to my solo time now, so I can catch up with chat for 15 minutes, and then I will move on to the Carbomaster. So that is a certain two superheroes thinking about it. 2 superheroes. Actually, Mikey, you can join. Actually, are you still around? Are you available now? You can join now. I'll make time for Mikey. So thank you for joining me. You guys are very important to me. You're all at different life states. You've been there for so long, and I appreciate you guys so much. So.
Thanks.
By the way, you know what's weird? Discord hasn't kicked me out with you. I don't.
It's a sign, clearly.
I know. Maybe they hate Lemmy and Pendings. Like, fuck you guys. Alright. I'm gonna move on to the next potential chatter. So, love you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. Okay. Mikey, are you... Okay. Join Bobo. By the way, these voice chats of mine, they're all named after pets I've had. So, for example... You guys knew Pocky probably. Pocky was my dog. She passed away years ago and I cried so much. Argama was super kind. Hello Mikey! Argama did like an art piece of me with my dog and I just remember that very fondly.
Hello.
Hello my little cat boy, my cat son.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I know like you probably came from work or... you know, being neutered just sucks.
It does. It takes a lot of me.
Exactly, it's a lot of energy. Now, Mikey here was also... He's from the Dragon Quest days. That's like when I first started Twitch, I think.
That was a good month. I
know,
those
you were so different back then, Mikey.
What do you mean? I'm still the same.
No, you were less confident. You were like... Okay, imagine if you're like a child, right? You're like a toddler clinging to the mom. You're like, mommy, mommy. That's how I saw you.
That does sound like me.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you used to get like bullied or something.
I got bullied a lot. I get bullied now, but at least now I can kind of take it.
Yeah, that's true. You were molded by this. You were formed.
I shed my skin and I've become what I am now.
Yeah. The Dragon Quest days was Dragon Quest 11. Is there anything you want to share about that time period, Mikey, by any chance, or about your current life?
It was kind of I was getting introduced to VTubing. Like literally, you were the first kind of VTuber. I didn't even know VTubers existed until I found you, and then just out of random curiosity, I was like, oh, she has a Twitch link. Oh, okay, let me click it, and you just happened to be live. And I don't think you were playing Dragon Quest at the time, but like literally, you started playing it a couple streams after that, and I just tuned in like every stream. I was always there.
I remember you were like dropping by in and out. You know, I was kind of surprised thinking about it. I think that game was like 72 hours of me playing it. I really enjoyed that game, despite like people being fucking confused, like what the hell's going on and whatnot.
It was fun to watch. It really was.
Don't mind me. Okay, keep talking, Mikey. Distract them away from my Twitcheroonies.
It was really fun to watch. Good old Mo. She was so sweet back then. So say so. And now.
I'm still say so. I'm like the say so-ist of say so's.
You are pretty say so. You are
That's
pretty
true.
say so.
You never saw me
Especially-
like twerk on Twitter or like show nudities of myself, my birthday suits. Yeah.
No, you were the wholesome kind of like the wholesome mother of
Yeah.
VTubing.
Like I could make the jokes and whatnot, but never did you ever see me stick my tits on you.
Oh yeah, you could make the jokes, but then if someone tried making the jokes to you, you'd be like, no.
Yeah, I would stomp on you.
Although some people like that, so I mean, I guess everyone wins.
But you know, I used to think you were say so too, and then you slowly like unrolled yourself. You unraveled, like that one song. Do 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 do.
No, I am say so. What do you mean? Have you
Yeah,
seen my
absolutely.
PNG?
Whatever you say, Mikey.
This PNG looks like someone who's unsay so.
Did you you did a tweet once, and you're like, I hope it's okay to show this everyone, and then you spoilered it, and I'm pretty sure it was like a little lewd, but not quite lewd. Like,
Was it
graphier?
me or Michelle, my sister?
I don't know. You kind of had a. I'm sometimes scared to click on those for like anyone, to be honest.
It's a rare thing. Okay, it happens maybe
That's true.
once in a
That's
blue
true.
moon.
Didn't Mikey go on a whole tirade about breast? Lightning Smite asked you. Is that
Eh?
true?
Tyree? No, I don't think I did.
Are you sure? Is this
I'm-
maybe like you were like mad drunk for whatever reason? On
I think
catnip.
I think I would have remembered going on a rant about breast and why they're great. I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm. And I think I'm really proud of seeing how you've come, by the way, like over the years. I've known you since 2019, maybe?
It's been I used to before I became a VTuber, it was like I was with your community for like a year. Like I literally just was a viewer for a year, and then I kind of like stepped into the shoes of VTubing, and you held my hand in a non-lewd way and showed me the way.
That's true. And Argama was the one who made your model, I believe, correct?
Yes, Agama was very she was like a teacher. She
Yeah.
helped me a lot with like I had no idea where to start, if I'm honest. I didn't know what to do. Agama had to put up with me just like being like how do
And then she just like, okay, let me did my
yeah, she worked.
She did the
She worked
magic.
her magic. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was honestly really nice.
Yeah, Argama has created a lot of models. And
Yeah.
you did one for Maple and a certain person too. And then you hid like a smiley face in their thing, and I was the one who found it. And I was kind of like pretty proud, like, haha, this is pretty cute. It's like, haha, nice one.
Yeah. I honestly don't know where I'd be without Agama. Like she literally pushed me in the right direction, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very appreciative of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the OG VTuber neighborhood is what I like to call it. Mikey's kind of like, you know, we had a little small village and then Mikey moved in, and it's interesting to see how everything changed since then, you know?
People consider me like before the big boom, which I kind of am, like the big boom of VTubing. I'm like I was on the edge of it. I was like literally I joined, then the big boom happened.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
it's
were
just
like, if I think of it like in my perspective, like we were like old people in a little village, and you were like the new kid, the little middle schoolers, like, hello, new neighbor here. And then when you became a VTuber, you upgraded to maybe like high schooler, and now it's been years. It's been years, and you are a full-fledged adult.
I am a full-grown cat boy. I own my own cafe now. It's wild.
Yeah, you became independent too, right?
I did.
Yeah, and then it sucked. You regretted it.
I didn't know what taxes were until they started knocking at my door, and here
Yeah,
we are today.
that sounds about right.
It was
But
a
yeah,
scary
he's gotten quite the confidence boost.
I still have my moments of like shyness, but I'm more confident than what I used to be.
Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you, and I understand shyness. Despite my seemingly confident self, I'm probably like coughing and quiet. When I cough, that means I'm nervous, by the way, or like my anxiety's acting up. I just mask it. But I try to be there for my friends. And Mikey sometimes comes up to me like, Senpai, how this? And I'll be
Senpai,
like, this good.
please help. Please give me your expertise.
Yeah, you gave me previews of your avatar, or sorry, your body, your post-pubescent body, I guess.
Wait, what are we talking about?
You always give me previews before you actually debuted.
of my 2D model?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yeah, you did not show me any other thing that I, from what I remember. If you did, it's a complete blank. But I do remember you saw like a picture of I think you were like in a tuxedo. You did it on Twitter too, so it's like not a big secret.
I sent you a picture of my thighs one time.
Of your what?
My VTuber thighs.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I sometimes tried on your outfits that you made.
Oh, I remember. You wore the dresses.
I did. It was. I mean, to be fair, I looked good.
I'm not a good artist or anything. I just like photoshopping stuff. So all the outfits are materials I've compiled. I Frankenstein, but I use like good assets, as in like I was allowed to use these assets. Not that good though. Agama's fantastic at that stuff. I've seen her stuff, her dresses, the outfits. She even made me something for my birthday. A Lolita. I think that's like a Lolita dress. The best term for it.
It was great.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. It's honestly been a wild ride. I've been here 3+ years, and you've been here longer, and it's just. I'm glad you're still around, and I'm glad I was introduced through you, through VTubing.
Well, I'm glad that you started your journey. There's a lot of things to do as a VTuber or a content creator. I'm sure there's like a lot of ups and downs and doubts, but just keep your friends close or make some friends. I feel like you've really networked well. Whenever I see you've made like you befriend your artist. Because I remember there was an artist I also, I think I either introduced her to you or you introduced me to her, something like that. And you befriended her, and I definitely did not. I didn't know how to.
It's fine. Everyone is friends with everyone.
I suppose. I'm like pretty hard to befriend. I remember you wanted to be my friend. I was like, it'll happen if it happens, you know.
That's something I'm not proud of. Not that I don't want to be your friend.
Okay.
Well, I'm very proud to be your friend, but I just mean I was kind of like obsessed with it back then, and then.
But it's okay. I think it turned out well because like I kept some distance until I felt like things calmed down. But I consider you as a pretty good friend, Mikey. I enjoyed playing like, Human Fall Flat with you. Probably bullied you or not as much. I think I tried to be nice. I remember I invited you to like the birthday Human Fall Flat.
Yeah, that went on for like. Usually you stream for like 3 hours, and I think that went on for like 5 hours.
Holy shit! But it was
a
fun
long
time.
stream.
Yeah. My son has grown up quite a lot, you know. A lot of people have grown up quite a lot.
I had a good mother to raise me.
That's true. Oh, were you the one who I always said like you would call me your mom when I said you're adopted or something, or is that someone else? Probably Yui.
Probably me. I mean, it's been a while.
That's true. But I'm very proud of you, and I hope you continue to enjoy your adventure, regardless if it's VTubing or petting cats, something cat-like, cat-related, cat stuff.
I do like cats.
Yeah, exactly. You're part cat.
I
your
am.
persona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Is there anything else you
rebrand
wanted to share, Mikey? Before I got to go.
Mole's really cool, and she's super sweet, and I'm honestly happy you're still here compared to like, because I know other people have had to graduate and stuff, so it's always nice that you're still here.
I appreciate you, and I'm always a message away for everyone. Unless it's like 3 a.m., just know I'm probably gonna glance at your message and forget to reply because it's 3 a.m. and I'm sleepy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I get it.
I gotta go on to the next person now. So, Toodaloo Mikey, please follow him on his Twitter, Twitch, and Twerk. Yeah.
Yes, the latter.
Bye, Mikey. Goodbye, my
Bye,
son.
Mom.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Mom.
Hello, Asu.
Hello, hi.
How is my favorite superhero?
How did I get here? Wait. Wait. Did you teleport me here?
That's right. Little did you know, I'm actually a super villain with the multiple powers. I just kept it under wraps because you are a superhero.
I cannot believe this. All these years.
Well,
But I cannot arrest you. I cannot arrest you. I'll put you to sleep instead.
This is
I'm
a
just
neutral
kidding.
ground. How are you, Asu?
I'm doing good. Thank you for inviting me to this.
Thank you for being up at this time. I mean, I saw you
No
up last
problem.
time, so I thought perfect opportunity.
Yeah, no problem. This is still work time for me.
Aw.
Yeah.
Asu is like, for me, he's like the party guy in the neighborhood. Or he's the one always doing barbecues and he's inviting everyone, be like, "What's up, citizen? Come to my barbecue, or I'm gonna barbecue you."
Well, I wouldn't really barbecue them.
Well.
I'll
hard to
arrest
say.
them maybe if they don't come to my barbecue. That's about it.
Oh, there you go. There's some blackmailing there. Maybe not a perfectly clean superhero. See, guys, the dark side.
There's a bit of an edge. But yeah, no problem. It's I really appreciate it because for one thing, like that I mentioned before that you're like inspiration for me. VTubing wise, because you were literally the first English VTuber I know. Through the years, I've watched like a bunch of Japanese VTubers starting from Kizuna Ai, and then I was like thinking, I want to be a VTuber too. I was like thinking because at that time all I saw was Japanese VTubers, right? So I was like thinking to myself, I'm gonna be the first English VTuber.
You made your stuff, didn't you?
Yeah. So
You made your avatar. Like you didn't
I
commission
did.
anyone? Yeah.
Nope, I
that's
did not commission
impressive.
anyone yet. Yeah, because at that time I was like, I found out about Live 2D later on. First, I thought about, because at that time all the VTubers were 3D, right? Himehina, Hinata, Tsukinomita was Live 2D. And then later on, I found out about Live 2D, and I was like, wait, I can do that, so I can be a VTuber. I'm like, I can be the first English VTuber. Then, not long after I thought that, I found Natsumi Moe.
It's like, damn it! I gotta kill her
because
now.
I was watching, I can't remember what thing. I think it was Moemi's video, and you appeared on her video for the first time. And I was like, oh, there's an English VTuber. But, part of the Japanese group. I was like, you know what? That still kind of works. I can be the first international VTuber. Then from your video, I found out about international VTubers. And then I was like, oh, so there's a lot of them already. Oh, okay. So I'll just be one anyway.
He's like, I can't be the first, can't be the second, but maybe if I destroy them, if I gain their trust,
then
lure
slowly.
them into my home.
It'll take maybe a 7-year plan, but it'll get there.
I'm trying to remember, but like, how did we meet each other, Asu? Were you the one who invited me, or Pending somehow?
I think it was
stepped in?
Pending. Pending invited you to a game, and I can't remember what game it was, but it was I can't remember what game it was, but yeah, I think it might be a script reading, not a game. I think it was a script reading. Yeah, like one of the movie script readings that we did. Yeah. And from then, it was my first time meeting you, and I actually mentioned it on that stream that it was like a dream to be able to collab with you.
Well, dreams come true, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And then I gotta say, it lives up to the hype. Me collabing with Moe lives up to the hype. So it's really fun to play games with you and to do stuff with you.
It's interesting you say that because I know back then I was definitely socially awkward. I just kept thirsting over Lewis from Code Vein, Eric from Dragon Quest.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I remember Agama invited me to, I forgot what game it was, but I just opened up with like, I really like Eric from Dragon Quest. I have to admit that was pretty embarrassing thinking about it now.
But hey, it's the way it is. Like you said earlier, cringe is what makes you now, right? Yeah. So embrace the cringe.
You being cringe. I just remember you being very welcoming. You're like the fun uncle, if that makes sense. You're like you're so open. You try to involve everyone. You're very outgoing. You try to include people if they feel left out, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, I always in a collab, I feel like it's always best to try get everyone in on it and not just like because it's like because I for some weird reason keep on doing like collabs with 4 or more people.
I remember your collab piece. I think you became
Yeah.
known as like the crazed collab.
Yeah, the crazy, yeah. And then yeah, and because of when I organize a collab anyway, and I do 4 or more people, I want to make sure everyone's having fun. I don't want people to feel left out or anything like that. So I try my best to make everyone, be in on it. Like sometimes when I do an Among Us collab and I see like some people on the side and not really interacting, I try to go up to them and then, kill them. So they be part of the game, part of the stream.
I have this faint memory. It's hard to keep track of all the games and collabs over the years. I just know I remember you fondly along with a lot of people. But I think you tried to invite me to Project
Winter, yeah,
or something?
Project Winter, yep.
And I said like, no,
That
thank you.
was-
You offered to buy it for me too, and I was like really appreciative. but I came to realize that I actually do not like PvP games.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think
yeah.
you know that by now too.
Yeah, I knew that. No, yeah. That was like way early on. That was actually the first time I tried to invite you to a collab.
Really? Oh wow!
Yep.
I didn't realize
that was actually
the first time.
that was that Project Winter invite was going to be the first ever Project Winter collab in the English VTuber community, which later on that did happen back in December of 2019. I think I invited you back in August of 2019.
Oh well, I appreciate the
It took
invite.
that long for that to happen.
How many players were allowed in there?
8 players maximum. So I was trying to get
that's
8 people in. Yep.
Well, I hope you had fun in there, killing off your friends, betraying them, despite being a superhero.
That's actually the flaw. Because that stream made people really sus of me afterwards.
They
You really
knew
a
what you were
superhero? I was
hiding.
like, I'm sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You have like a shadow Asu side too, don't you?
Yes, that's my quote unquote dimensional brother.
Your horny family member.
Yeah, exactly.
You could have. Oh, when was Shadow Asu made? Actually, was it after Project Winter or before? Because you could have used them then.
It was after. I think it was 2020. Yeah,
So-
he came around at 2020.
So thinking about it, your dark side could have been created because of Project Winter. When you
That's
learned to betray
true.
people, and then it
That-
molded itself into horny Asu.
That is true. That might have been the instigator.
You hear that, guys? Asu just can't be trusted.
Oh no,
Wait.
I can't. Shadow Ace cannot.
Good, yeah, exactly. True.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing how you made your 2D thing, and you also live 2D rigged it, and then you made
Yes.
your Blender model. You had
Yeah.
like 2 Blender models. This one.
I had 2 blender models, but the other one did not have any blend shapes for mouth movements and all that because I didn't know how to do blend shapes back then.
I didn't realize that, but I feel like I remember seeing it, or did you not use it a lot?
I used it like once or twice. That's it.
Okay. But I remember
And
it.
I used it for my drawing stream because I was using the VDraw app. And with the VDraw app, I don't have to worry about mouth because people can't see the mouth anyway because the character's like looking down.
The lip syncer. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you're trying
Yep.
to say. I remember that app.
And yeah, that's when I used the old 3D model, which was, when I look back at it, was really badly made. I was like...
It's amazing how much, like, this is a huge improvement. Like, your first model was good too. Like, I have no knowledge of that stuff, but you have had such a crazy leap of improvement on your new one. Like, you got the cape, you got the blend shapes, you got like the
Yeah.
booty, the abs.
The booty.
The booty.
Okay, true. The old model was flat butt back then, and people
you were
complained to me
so-
about it.
You were a rising superhero. You haven't done your butt days yet. You got
My
leg day,
kegels
arm
yet,
day.
yeah,
you
yeah,
didn't
exactly.
have the glutes.
I didn't do my kegel yet. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, and now it's been like quite. How many years has it been between the models? Thinking
It's
about it.
almost 4.
Okay, there you go. That's a lot of years between the two. So
Yep.
now you have upgraded your badunkadunk.
I have.
Yeah.
No, it's quite funny. The reason why I upgraded it because on my, like I said, my first one was flat butt. So a lot of people who looked at it was like, "Why aren't you putting a butt back there?" I was like, "Because I felt wrong doing that." And then it was like,
Was
it was like, "This is a 3D model. Just go crazy." I was like, "Okay." So
Was it like a square by any chance? Like two squares together?
it's actually, yeah, about so, yes. Mainly because I didn't really know how to mold the backside back then.
But how did you learn your Blender stuff? You just looked at a bunch of tutorial. I know Argama
Yeah.
also did a Blender, so
I
I
looked
assume that
at-
you guys would like trade secrets back and forth.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Deet just mentioned in chat. Yeah, Deet helped me fix that 3D model, that first 3D model, because I didn't really know how to rig it with the bones, and Deet helped me out with that. I was like, oh, okay, no. And yeah, I looked at a lot of different tutorials to really get down how to make a model right and everything. And
There's a
recently, I
weird
just looked at some tutorials on how to make toon shaders that's close to like Genshin or Star Rail style. So I might come up with something new.
I think you did fantastic.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
For those who don't know, Asu also dabbles in the arts. By that, you made
Yes,
like
I do.
a comic before that's actually out that anyone could buy.
No. I did make a. Oh, you mean like my publishing works? Yes. I have some publishing works with a company called KeenSpot. I made a comic. I'm just gonna plug a little bit of this comic. It's called Marry Me, and it has been adapted as a Hollywood movie starring Jennifer Lopez.
Wow! He also just proposed live on stream, everyone. Wow! Do you want me to link it to them? If you link it in the server, we can send it in the chat too.
Okay, I'll link the online comic.
Okay.
Let's
And
see
then,
if I
I'll just
remember
leave it to
the.
Oxy to share it.
Let's see if I remember the URL. It's been a while.
The comic and the movie are pretty different. I can't tell if that's a joke you made then, or if you're like, if you're actually serious that they did adapt it.
They did adapt it. It is for real. It is actually for real. It starred Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson, but they changed the story pretty much like almost the whole way.
Oh, of course. Hollywood loves doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
But
sure
yeah.
that, I hope that you're so proud that they took that thing, your little baby.
I mean, I would be prouder if I was credited, but I wasn't credited.
Okay, well, you guys hear that? Asus officially, I guess technically because they didn't credit him, a ghost Hollywood scriptwriter.
I mean, it's weird how it is because it's they have the comic is not written by me. It's written by a guy named Bobby Crosby, and I drew it. But because it was part of KeenSpot, and when KeenSpot was making the deal, the studio, the movie studio, credited to just Bobby Crosby only, the writer. And then KeenSpot got pretty pissed about that when they told me about it. I was like, oh well, if that happens, that happens. I said, because it was like back then I don't really care much. But then
got pissed too, though. Usually companies don't care.
Yeah, it's different. The other way around. KeenSpot was like pretty pissed at them, but then insisted on the change, but the studio said like they can't do the change anymore because the script's already written out and the titles already made and stuff like that. And they say like to change it, they have to do a lot of different things. I'm like, It sounds just like Hollywood bullshit to me, but you know.
It does. I wonder if it's related to the fact that they just stole, like, I guess, quote, adapted the writing, so they didn't need to use visuals. I don't know. I think they should have still credited because you're part of the team.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what Keen Spawn thinks anyway.
Yeah.
But you know what?
absolutely.
In the end, the movie was just meh to me. I watched it already. It's just meh to me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna. That's fine. It's fine.
The original is superior, is what you're saying.
Yes. The original online comic is way funnier and way better.
Are there any other comics that you're currently working on or wish to work on?
Actually, I would love to go back to my online comic called No Pink Ponies. That's something that I write myself and publish myself. I would love to go back to that, but ever since I started VTubing, I have been neglecting that one like crazy.
It's okay, life be like that. Just be busy,
Yeah.
especially as we age.
Yeah, it's very true. But anyway, I just wanted to say, Moy, that I will miss you, even though you're not like, graduated or anything. But I will still miss you because I do love watching your streams, even though usually it's like super late for me. But it
you're up
keeps
at
me
that
company.
time.
Yeah, exactly. It keeps me company while I do work and all that. So I really appreciated it very much. So I wanna say that you've been a great inspiration to so many people. You're a wonderful, wonderful entertainer, and I wish you the best in whatever you do in the future.
Oh, thank you, Ace. I appreciate you too, but we still got 15 minutes.
Wait, is ours half an hour? I thought we were like 15 minutes.
No, this one's a pairs of twos, so this one's different.
Oh, okay.
He's trying
That's
to
cool.
get rid of me, everyone. He's like, go back to the coffin,
I thought my 50 minutes were off. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Although, I mean, if you need to go, it's okay. There's a lot of people hanging out
I'm
in
good.
general. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I can
'Cause,
always do in general. I can bring the party to them. Let me see if a certain someone's awake at the moment. But I appreciate everyone here. I really wish I could have invited more people too. So this isn't everyone that I know. You guys know I know a lot of people, but I'm introverted. Like Yuikai and
Understandable.
Surin, they have been...
Did you know Sweeren's in Malaysia right now?
No, I don't know what the fuck's going on with them, to be honest. I think Yui's busy.
Sweeren's having a little holiday this week.
I thought
So
they were
she's
hanging out
actually...
with Kai somewhere.
Oh, no.
Hanging out
Kai's
with you.
doing anime North,
Oh, okay.
and Sweeren's here in Malaysia right now.
So you guys gonna hang out?
Yep, the plan is there.
Damn. I could have asked her then to just sleep over at your place and say hi and then get a fuck out or something. I don't know.
No, she probably couldn't though, because she was up late. No, she had to get up really early for a flight, so she needed an early sleep.
Okay, I gotcha. Surin sure travels a lot. Like one day
She
she's in Canada,
does.
Japan,
She
other
does,
place.
and she has so many stories in the past as well of all her travels, and it's always like, wow, this is talk about a world person.
You know, she could make her. Why don't you do like a comic of her adventures or something?
If she writes it, maybe, but because I myself can't really figure out like how to do write her.
Stick figures.
Yeah. I mean, draw her I can, but write her, like writing her character.
Well, I'm sure Pending would take up that mantle. I know you guys did a lot of like online comics or comic videos.
We were planning to. We had like one episode done.
That's
The
more than
second
one.
episode then was like
more than zero.
put on hold.
Look, Pending's already offering his services. He said, "I'll write it."
Actually, me and Pending are planning for something in the future too. So there might be something there. Be on
Are you
the lookout
allowed
for
to
it.
talk
Yep.
about it?
I don't know. It's up to Pending.
Okay.
Because it's his idea. It's his story.
I am aware that he has been. Well, Pending's always writing something. Is the thing. I just don't know which one's gonna become a full-fledged thing.
But yeah. We're planning to do something that hopefully will come out soon. And it's all up to me because Pending already did like a bunch of scripts for it. I just haven't started drawing it because I'm gotta be honest, the past couple of months has been quite my lazy arc, I guess I call it.
That's okay. I remember you mentioned like as soon as it becomes like December or something, it slowly teeter-totters to you just like not wanting to do anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's been pretty much like, as you know, I haven't been streaming a lot as well. It's a bit of a problem. I wish it's not the case. I gotta get myself back on the.
By for your Honkai Star Rail.
Oh yeah. That actually brought me back for a bit. So that's thank you, Star Rail. Thank you for that for content.
Yeah, you were so far ahead, and I don't know if I think I caught you in like the second world or something, the underground part, and I was like very confused of what was happening, but I lurked a bit, and then when I came back, you were doing just I think like dailies or something.
Yep. Because by that, yeah, I haven't finished the story yet at that time. I was just about to finish the story of that world, Bellabog.
Yeah, I finished it now too. Joining us now seems to be my senpai. Welcome, my senpai.
Hey, oops, sorry.
I have. Where am I?
Hello, welcome
You're
to my
right there.
birthday party. Not really my birthday, more like
I wasn't informed it was a birthday. So
it's too late. Where's your presents? Please
I have
give me presents.
I have half a stick of gum that's been chewed. And I have these 2 funny money coins from I don't think it's from Disney. I think it's from like somewhere like worse.
Asu, are you aware of Manly by any chance, or?
I am not aware of Manly.
He doesn't know you, Manly. And well, Manly, I kind of doubt you know my friend.
He's probably a hero that's like in the shadows, so I never really knew about him.
Exactly.
No, I'm actually a supervillain.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
it's a misleading label.
Oh, it's to trick the goody two shoes like me.
I mean, look at his profile picture.
Yeah.
It's like him glaring. He also has a red scarf, which is like the color blood.
Well, consider yourself successful. I was fooled this whole time.
So,
Yeah.
Asu is, I guess to him, I am an inspiration for him. And then for me, one of my inspirations was Manly. Now, Manly is a Let's Player. I used to watch his videos. I used to lurk to it. I found you through, it was a game with like the girl that becomes like a pussy monster, and it was in Detroit. Detroit from hell, Michigan.
What kind of monster?
It was a pussy monster. It
A what?
opens its legs and then it eats you. It was Detroit. Report from hell, or Michigan. Report from I forgot.
Okay. You actually are correct. Yes, actually,
That's
I know
how
what you're
caught
talking
you,
about now.
It was an old video, and then you did like RPG Maker stuff, and I just kept you in the background. Fun times for me.
Yeah. I am very famous for being in the background.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're still doing content. Many
All the
years
great
later.
heroes are.
Yeah, I mean
sorry, I
you go
was
first.
interrupted. I was interrupting. Sorry.
You're
I was
fine.
just saying that
Let's let Asu go first.
I was just saying what all the great heroes are mainly known to be in the background.
Oh, you make it sound so sad.
No, it's supposed to be a good thing.
It's kind of like in drama, you know, there's the actors in front, but everyone that doesn't usually get credit or something, they're just like the people who did the background.
There's
real
no,
heroes.
no credits
Yeah, you
on
don't
screen
get
on a
credits.
stage play.
Yeah. So, out of curiosity, so Manly, I guess it's kind of obvious since a lot of people do this. You probably started content creation because you were depressed or something, right?
It was like a hybrid of things.
Okay. And Asu?
Yeah, so
Are you also
I
depressed?
I know. I wasn't depressed. I was just bored.
Okay, I guess we have something in common to some extent. Continue, Manly. I'm sorry I interrupted. I can't tell when people stop talking sometimes.
No, it's just like it was a hybrid of things, like multi-layer reasons. I mean, there wasn't really anyone creating content back then. Well, I mean, by the time I did Let's Playing, yeah, there was, but earlier than that, no. So it was just me like, why not do it? Because there was no established ground at the time. It was just like, I have video game. We show video game to other people.
Out of curiosity, was your setup like you just had a video camera pointed at your screen, or was OBS a thing by then? Because there's like layers of the Let's Play stuff.
Oh no, OBS was not a thing at that time.
Oh, so
you weren't that. I mean, we're not. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat. I think I've got a anime frog in there.
you were part of like the
I think it's
PewDiePie was
dead.
around, Cryotic.
Well, no, PewDiePie did not exist at the time.
Oh,
Neither did
you were
Markiplier.
older?
Yeah, I'm
Holy shit.
literally one of the first 10 video game content creators that's not like AVGN style.
I'm
Like
kinda
the
surprised
OG
it's
of
not that
OG.
back then. Yeah, Manly's super OG.
Yeah. So it would have been after text Let's Plays, because that's the most primitive, and then before people were doing stuff on YouTube. So back in that time, you had there was a lot of recording equipment, because you didn't have to do like the camera to your thing. It's just everything was very low.
Natsum6 Wave.
I don't think it was the recording equipment that was the problem. It was the computers just were not strong enough to render anything really like of any quality. That's why old YouTube was like 240p is the standard, high definition, stronger than anything you ever saw in Kazaa. Essentially.
That's very true.
Choices, right? Like Steam wasn't that big back then either.
No, Steam was pretty big.
Oh really?
Steam was huge back then.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You gotta go
I don't
further
think I
back
had
than
my
that.
first Steam until I don't know. I actually got pretty late into it. My first game was Terraria though, but I didn't get in like the day it was released.
Oh yeah, you're much later.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a youngin, I guess. Between these two veteran heroes and supervillain.
I mean,
I
I
kinda
am the
both ways.
oldest VTuber right now.
Are you? No,
No,
there was
I'm
a
not.
Japanese
I know
VTuber
some people.
grandma.
Yeah. I know some people who's older than me, but I'm up there.
That's true, in our circle. Now, I paired you
Yeah.
two up in this call because, well, I guess both of you are tops, to be honest, and you kind of have good energies together. But
Oh,
I have to admit,
cool.
I don't know who's gonna overtake the other.
She's trying to do like that thing where you take like two things and you put them in like the glass cage, and you see like you get some like weird hybrid thing out of it when they
Some
made.
amalgamation,
Yeah, like
Dark Claw from the Amalgam Comics, which is a
something like that.
combination
Yeah,
of
like a
Batman
Lex
and Wolverine.
Lex Tuber.
Yeah, Lex Tuber.
Kill me! I'm half CGI and half like real, and I'm not really quite sure what happened. Kill me!
That would be freaky, and yes, please kill us if that ever happens.
That'd be a VTuber concept, right?
Yeah,
That's
just
like
a
half
half
horrifying.
real, half yeah.
It just straddles the YouTube guidelines, like just from your avatar alone.
Oh god.
Weren't you
Push their
wanting
buttons.
to? Weren't you considering a little thing for April Fool's, Manly, or are you still gonna
Hold
do
up.
that or not?
I think my cat.
Your cat? I'll let him deal with his cat for now, but I'll just keep it growing. But
a cat. I just sound like there was a cat around.
But I appreciate both of you. You guys are my OGs, I suppose. Although Manly wasn't a VTuber. For Manly, I think what was supposed to happen, I was actually literally thrown at a lot of people. And the only person that I would have been interested in collabing for sure was Manly, because he's my senpai. Really appreciate his stuff, his commentary. Although I have to admit, sometimes I really don't fucking understand how he talks. He throws these references I don't understand, and I just gloss past it.
Is it like Back to the Future references?
No, you might understand his.
Oh, those are
references.
references.
Those aren't references. Those are
Oh no,
those are
I
experiences.
they're just I just speak on another dimension.
Yeah, I feel like Asu would probably keep up with you though, because you guys have old taste, I suppose. Not saying you're old, Asu. It's just like
Oh
he's
no,
just
no, no!
not in
I'm
my
old. I'm old.
He's not in my headspace though. The things he
I admit
says,
that
I
I
don't
embrace-
understand.
She saw the folder that said "Do not open."
Oh god, no!
The one that has like the 5 passwords on. It's like
That one, yeah. I encrypted that with like 5
Yeah.
passwords and like
don't open illegal in 50
military
countries.
security detail. How do you open that?
But
Password
are you
1,
so
2, 3.
considering doing an April Fool's Day?
0001.
Huh?
April Fools. April Fools.
Your April Fool's plan? Were you still thinking of doing that for realsies, or just just one time?
I have like multiple April Fools plan,
Oh fucking hell!
and I keep like it's stacking up because I don't do them, but they're still there.
Well,
And one involved Ninja Turtles. That's all I'm gonna say.
that's cool.
Yeah, and not the game, and not the cartoon, not the action figures. I don't want to spoil what that one would be, but I'll just leave it at that weird note.
All right. Just kind of random, but my friend H-Man B dude, he used to own a pet turtle, and it was there for like some years. But then he decided to leave it in like a pond. It was like a closed-off pond, not a lot of places to go, but somehow the turtle ran away, and he never found it again.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Water
Sorry
turtle or
to
ground
hear-
turtle?
Huh?
Was it a true water turtle?
I don't know what type of turtle it is. I'd have to ask.
Sometimes people like goof up and they don't pay attention to their turtle species. Those things get like they're like cats, you know. They'll get out of there.
Oh, I'll have to ask him. I feel kind of bad because that turtle's been there since I've been friends with him too. So for what to be like gone one day. Also, I think his koi fish also mysteriously disappeared, and I think like a bird. probably took
Okay,
it.
so I'm experienced with these types of animals. The turtle, they can crawl over a short enough height with enough leverage. They can kind of like figure it out a little bit, or it burrowed. They're good damn burrowers. They'll like dig right out from under anything.
In a pond.
So you always have to like, yeah, because as long as there's dirt, and unless it's like a full-on plastic pond, as long as there's some dirt contact somewhere and they can get under something, they'll go for it.
Oh.
Because they don't have a high amount of predators unless they're really small. And I don't think you're. Did he live in Florida?
No, he doesn't.
Okay,
live in
so
a-
the alligator
land
didn't eat it.
crazy. No.
Yeah. And then the koi fish, a heron or bird got it.
Yeah, I definitely think a bird took him. That's why they started putting like a mesh of wires or something in front, and then they take it off when they need to feed him.
You need enough lily pads and underwater like log caves and rock caves from the dive under and to survive if you don't use a yeah.
I'm still surprised that the koi fish disappeared. How did that happen?
They started walking on land. They were like sick of being in there. They were stuck because of COVID. They were like, okay, COVID's done. It's time for me to get out and explore the world.
Evolution. Dang it.
I actually have a video camera of what happened, and it's gonna sound weird, but it became anime.
Oh, it became a
it
VTuber.
became a real. It became a what's that? Pinocchio. It became a real girl. Like, I'm a real girl, and I'm gonna go off and start my YouTube career. And just
That does sound like Pinocchio. Yeah, not like
say
a
that.
mouse.
Some say they joined HoloLive. I'm not confirming any insider news. You're welcome to guess who it was.
I know of one fish. Oh no, wait. You
Two
said
fish,
two fish. You said
3 fish, 4 fish.
Okay, I don't think we're thinking of the same person then. Unless... I only know the one certain, like absolutely, this is a fish for sure. The
I
other
don't
one's
think I'm thinking
not
of any
quite
people. I
a
think I'm
fish.
thinking of fish.
Are you thinking of fish, or am I thinking of
I
fish?
just said 4 fish. I don't
I
know how
don't
you
know
make
if
the
the fuck
jump.
4 fishes. Anyway,
See, she
Asu,
just-
how are you?
She can't talk at my dimensional level. I know.
I told you I don't understand my senpai. But hey,
You primitive VTuber humans.
look, old man, stick to your side of YouTube.
It's not about age. It's just about like different evolutionary like
But
gaps
that's the
between.
thing. I've lived under a rock. Whenever you reference something to me, you mention that Asian thing. That's like lingo for they're half Asian. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
MECU
Like, I don't know what you're saying
for
half the
7
time.
months. Is it too late to get those bathwater ice pops?
But I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time talking to my chat, but before I go, Asu and Manly, I appreciate you being here. Asu, thank you for welcoming me and being so open and just being like a fun uncle, essentially. It's always a
I mean,
pleasure playing.
I try my best. Thank you. I appreciate you accepting all my invites and stuff. Thank you so much for that.
Of course. And then for Manly, I appreciate you for being my senpai. I sometimes poke at you at like random shit. I sent you bugs recently, and no, not real bugs, like pictures of bugs. I didn't like stick some roaches in them. To him. Anyway.
It was fine because for whatever reason I knew what the bugs were, despite not being a bug person.
Yeah, I don't know my bugs, but I was surprised.
I just pull out knowledge out of my like. Am I allowed to say ass?
You can. I said fuck earlier, so.
I mean, I know, but like it's your like domain. So I can't like violate the trade rules.
I give you approval.
Like, I just pull it all into my ass sometimes. And not like the, oh, it's all bullshit way, but more like it just comes from somewhere. I'm not sure where. Like where would I have studied this? I don't remember.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe someone sent you pictures of the same bugs before. I don't know.
No, I'm just. It's just that anime. You just thoughts come to your mind.
Well, I appreciate you tolerating whenever I ask you stuff. I sometimes ask him like, hey, you got any advice for this, advice for that? And he takes the time from his busy little Let's Player life with his Cheeto-covered fingers. And he's like, yeah, I think this
Doritos.
would be better, or you need to do this better. And like, it's like, I just appreciate it, I don't really have a lot of role models that have done this to the degree that you did for how long you've done, so you're pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright. Is there anything you guys wanted to say before I move to my solo time?
I actually want to ask, because I'm actually looking at Asu.
Yeah.
A question. Are you? Excuse me if this is offensive. Are you half Digimon?
No, but the Digimon inspiration is there.
not like the tier, evolutionary 1 Digimon, the final tier Omega, like, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah,
humanoid,
like the humanoid, more
the Super Sentai,
the awesome looking Digimon evolutions.
Ones,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but there was a Digimon that did inspire the mask.
Oh.
Okay.
Kind of makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah, because that's what I was looking at. Because like, I'm not like a Digimon fan, but I do think they look pretty badass at the final.
Yeah, the final
stages,
form
yeah.
is always pretty cool. Yep.
Yeah, they get that Sentai Kamen Rider thing going.
Before I go, it's kind of weird how that one Digimon is like the cat one, and then she turns into an angel for some fucking reason.
She becomes an angel stripper.
Angemon, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's
Yeah.
the fox one. Now the fox one, people like a lot of personas were awakened by that fox one. So, alright.
Like, oh wow.
I think there's worse Digimon that woken people. Here's the thing. Sorry, I'm taking your time.
That's okay.
But I just want to say, like, here's the thing. A lot of people, there's people who are awoken by the first tier, like, dog-like forms of Digimon with the cute eyes. I think that's the demographic you got to watch out.
It's not the green one, Terriermon, right?
I don't know. There's so many dogs
The
now.
dog one, like Tailmon.
Well, the cat starts as a dog, if I remember correctly. It becomes like a dog, then the cat, then the angel. Something
No,
weird.
I thought it started out as just a pure on cat and then some other weird form and then.
I'm gonna Google this.
Yeah,
Well, just post it in
Tailmon
chat.
starts as a cat and then becomes I can't remember what the second one is. Then becomes Angel Woman.
All right, this is
Well,
becoming a
Tailmon,
debate.
isn't Tailmon like something weird, like a champion?
All right, I'm gonna dip out. You guys debate on this. Feel free to join general chat if you want. You have fun with your personas, but I appreciate you. So much. I'll see
All
you
right,
later.
thank you so much, Moe. See you and
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye. All right, it's just you and me, chat. You finally get to have time with me. That's right. I want you to say something. I need something to show up here. There you go. Thank you, Marco Bravo. How are you guys holding up? Are you doing well today? We're going down memory lane right now. It's definitely a lot of memories. Time for a hydrate, yeah. I look stupid when I hydrate though. I should have brought like a straw. There you go, look at this. It's a party. Salamon? What the I do not remember Salamon. That's what he showed. I don't remember Salamon. Hello Mars, hello Head, Mana, welcome. Let me drink my Moe remembers drinking tea. Alright, we have 3 minutes. But before we go on to the next set of guests, I'm really glad that people said yes to being here. I really appreciate it. Everyone is a neighbor of mine, a friend of mine, just someone I really admire, essentially. So for me to be able to introduce them to you guys and talk about like what they've done, how they've been and stuff, I just like the idea of it. I think it's kind of like, I was almost gonna say fondling. Not fondling, it's fond memories. Oh, Stedos doesn't have the role? No, yeah he does. Yeah he does. Wait, I thought he's in the max role. Is he not? He has the role. What the fuck you mean? He has the max role. Yeah. Is he? Oh, Oxy just gave it to him. Sorry, Stead. You joined late. Alright. You guys, I don't think a lot of you know this person. But Stedos has been someone who helped behind the scenes. I did not know either until I found out years later. They were never credited, unfortunately. And I should have a segment for my translators. I can't invite them at the moment because I have too much multitasking, but before I go to the next chat, I have very loyal Japanese translators. Apparently they were volunteers. Early on I did not know though, but they stuck around. Some of them have stuck around for the years, which baffled me. I even told them like, okay guys, I'm moving to my smaller channel and I know it's not like that big of an audience, so it's okay if you don't wanna to subtitle there anymore. But no, they closed the door. They cabadoned me, is that the term? And they said no, we wanna help. If you'll allow us to help, we'll help. So examples, Komodare, Ark, Yuri, just a few. If there were more, I'm sorry. I would have to look at the translation server right now. But I think those are the ones who stuck around. Totito used to help as well. But I appreciate them. They work so hard. I think I try to do too much and I always feel guilty when people help me. So for them to still be here for that long, I really appreciate it. And then there was also the Chinese volunteers, the subtitle group. Oh, fucking hell, Discord! But anyway, for the Chinese side, I was unaware of them because I didn't do Bilibili until recently. But it was for the old channel that was apparently there too that I wasn't aware of. They helped with that and I really appreciate it. Everyone has grown up over the years. Now let me go ahead and go to the thing. Also, why is Stead not there yet? Woof there, Stead. The fuck? How do I move you? Okay, I'll just move here. Hello?
Hi.
Hello, Argama. How are you?
I'm alright, Moe. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for being here, by the way. Oh, I see you changed your hookie.
Did you push button? Huh?
Oh, your profile. It was originally like a square. Now it's like your new self. There you go.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello,
I
Seth.
must have had my default.
Yeah, I
Hello?
guess so. You look really pretty. I love your new profile picture. It's pretty.
Thanks, that's my new model.
It's
Hello?
wonderful. Hello, Stead. Oh,
Hi.
you can do
Hello?
that joke. Oh,
Yeah, he was doing it in the general wall.
I'm
Hello?
sorry about that.
Hello?
Anyway, so Argama here. I actually found Argama as Malice. I remember you had like a purple shirt. You had a different type of hairstyle with some, I think, blue highlights.
Yeah, the blue under hair. I actually brought that back with this model.
Oh, that's good. I remember like being really impressed because when I saw your video, I think it was a Stardew Valley one. Don't know how I came upon it. I just did. But you had like the fancy ending animation or the starting animation, and it was all animated by you, and I thought it was like really, really cool.
Yeah. I remember I spent like a month animating the opening and ending, and then like another month rigging my own model and making it and learning from the only tutorial that was available.
But you know, you've gotten quite like the amount of skills over the years. Like you're always busy with learning something new. I think it's amazing.
I'm trying. Blender's
doing
next on the docket.
You did I remember you also did like an animation for Pending one time. I think his computer died and you felt really bad for him, so I think you assembled like a little party to cheer him up, if I remember correctly.
No, I was a part of it, but I wasn't the one who started it.
Oh, okay. That's okay. You still gave him like a really good gift, because I know animation must take like a lot of work.
Yeah, I've been practicing over the years to streamline a little bit, but I'm still not very good at it.
No, I think you're doing great. I love seeing your stuff. You make so much cool things.
Thanks.
And Argama here has been... She's quite DOG. I remember you did like keychains for people, and that was super kind of you, because I think you had to ship them out yourself, was it?
Yeah, so I made them at cost, but what I didn't put into factor was taxes at the end of the year, because it charged me those taxes, and I was like, dang it. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to allow people to have like some sort of a merch of their like favorite VTubers, and we were small enough then that it wasn't that big of a deal.
That's true. We were tiny back then, huh?
There was like 12. My first run had 12 VTubers in it.
I remember, I think you messaged me and you said like, do you want me to do the Malice one? And I was so happy. I was just so touched at that, to be honest.
Well, I mean, a lot of people still remembered Malice and liked Malice, but I didn't want to like step on toes, because I remember that like Malice was kind of like a secret from Moe back then. Like we weren't supposed to. Like, no one's supposed to like know, but it was like the most open secret I think the VTuber community has.
Wasn't it Stedos who found my Malice thing, Sted?
I don't know. There were multiple people.
Oh, really?
It's not like we could stop them and wipe their minds.
Yeah, you can't just,
Not yet, anyway.
brainwash them, huh?
Yeah.
Now, Stead here, he doesn't VTube, but he is also an OG. You started translating for Kizuna Ai and Mirai Akari, was it? Yeah? Did I die? I think I died. But I'm alive on Twitch, right? I'm alive on Twitch, right? Okay, well, I guess the world does not want to hear Steto's answer. So I don't know what's going on with Discord, but I'll just let people have their fun. But here, I'll give a background until I finally see the green light. So Stetos used to translate for Kizuna Ai, and there was not a lot of translators at the time. And then he ended up helping with a Aileen fam. And he's an OG even though he didn't do VTubing. And that's how a lot of people got to know him. He also apparently helped my manager weird things at the time. Wasn't aware he didn't get credited for a lot of good ideas, but it'd be like that. But I appreciate him. Wish he came to mod more, but it'd be like that.
It's been a while.
Oh, that's a wonderful story. I'm sorry, my Discord died for some reason.
Well, welcome back.
Whatever you said, I did not hear, but I tried to give stories about you.
I was a part-time janitor once.
Okay, you cleaned
And
up
I was in the
afterwards?
janitor wars.
So you guys were friends before?
Yeah, we used to hang out in Deet's Discord, and we used to play Viscera Cleanup Detail together with
Yeah.
Mel.
Ah, I didn't know that. I think
Yeah.
that's pretty cool though. I just remember, huh?
It was the cool place to be.
It
know
was
that.
until creeps came in, and then it was like comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know if we can talk about that.
That's the extent I'm going with it into that.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys being here, and I hope that this helps you catch up with each other, because from my knowledge, Statos has not been keeping up with a lot of people.
I've disappeared for like, I don't know, years.
Yeah.
I've been in the Mayan ruins.
I think you're so behind on everything that you haven't really talked to anyone or kept contact with a lot of people since 20.
What's a VTuber?
that's a good question.
I know. It's a very philosophical one. What is a VTuber?
Anyway. Is there anything that you guys wanted to share about yourselves or talk about by any chance? Like anything new or projects you're doing?
No, I'm not doing anything new. I'm doing the same old, keeping on.
Well, I hope you're doing well. You gave me a lot of cat stories, so I know you feel the pain of it, of grouchy
Your cat-
cats.
Oh my gosh, yes. Also, I learned about you have to brush your cat's teeth from Moe because I didn't know that was a thing.
Wait, is it have to? I thought we were like debating on if you have to or you should.
Well, I looked it up and people are like, "Oh yeah, you should absolutely do this," and I'm like, "I ain't doing it."
It's
But
super
like
hard. It's difficult.
I've had cats since I was like a wee little thing, and I had no idea that you needed to brush their teeth.
Same with my dog. My parents and I, we rarely brush our teeth. I try to, but some animals are just like really stubborn. And then, but you taught me the swaddling thing, where if you like, not cling to them, but like wrap them around something, that might help them calm down because they don't know how to move.
Yeah, if you swaddle them in a towel, it makes it a lot easier to like clip their nails.
Oh, okay. I need to try that then. And then for Setos, how are you doing so far? You've missed quite a lot VTubing wise.
Yes, and my back is broken.
Oh, did you do anything strenuous, or are you just getting old?
I stepped on a crack.
Wait, you're your own mother?
Yeah,
I guess so.
too hard.
I guess you
Nailed it.
You fucked yourself, I guess.
It's someone's fetish.
So, how did you guys like? I know you guys hung out with. I'm sorry, I don't know how to react to Steto's stuff. He's just like
Hello?
awkward.
You just don't acknowledge it and you just move on.
Okay,
Hello?
okay. Oh no,
Hello?
please stop. I remember, so Setos and I met early on in the Moe days, but I actually didn't become friends with him until like years later. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
you gave me
No,
a
I
thank you
remember.
card and didn't talk to me for years.
I did what?
You gave me a thank you card and then you didn't talk to me for years.
Oh, that's because I was overwhelmed. I was getting like, I don't know, it's just stuff in the Discord was happening that was kind of
I know.
overwhelming for little me.
I know.
Yeah. But then like one time, I started doing Twitch and I had a talk. Someone talked to me about something, and And then I DM Stenos out of nowhere for some reason. I just like, I cried to him about stuff. And he was just there to check up on me like a few days later. I didn't expect him to check up on me, frankly. He was just the only one who knew stuff behind the scenes. So I thought like maybe he could probably relate a little bit or empathize. And he did. And then he...
No. I feel like that should be the normal reaction to like check up on people.
It should, but I don't think it's normal for everyone, you know? Some people are not the type to reach out, I suppose. You know?
Accurate.
I don't know. I guess so.
I still struggle with reaching out. But even though I may not have been able to reach out as much as I would have liked, I do want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys. Argama, I remember your tree charity. I just remember a giant tree icon, green circle for some reason. I just know you did so much, and I really do appreciate it. You try to help a lot of people. You made a lot of models. You're like one of the hardest working people I know.
Look, I do it to compensate, okay? Like, I don't do it because I'm nice.
That's okay, that's okay.
I do it because it keeps me out of the head demon, you know, it keeps the head demons at bay.
That's true, but I think that regardless of the intention, like, it still affected people's lives, and they think of you fondly because of it. Like, you didn't have to be nice. You could have just told people, like, fuck off! But you were there to help a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I suppose it's just one of those things that I've always been like, if people need help and you're able to help them, why wouldn't you help them? And that's just sort of how I always thought, you know, it was supposed to be, but like, I've learned quickly in this community it's not quite the case.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, you are one of my... thinking about it, I found it, I guess, interesting that I found you as Malice. I wasn't part of the VTuber community, or I was kind of like isolated for quite some time. And then I saw your name, and then like things lined up, and then I got more involved, and then I meet more people. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I remember when you joined, because like at that time there was only like really one Discord that people were in, and that was Deet's Discord. And when you joined that Discord, like I wasn't really, as Moe, I wasn't really sure who you were at that point, but everyone knew you. Everyone knew you, except for me.
It's okay, it's okay. It was surprising
keep up
for
with
me
the
because,
community.
like I was thrown into the spotlight. I had like no training or no guidance. I was literally just thrown into alliance. Then I tried the best I could at the time, and I've grown since then. But I also think like the people around me have helped me grow up. Like even if I didn't talk to them as much as I could have, just seeing them around was enough to make me like feel less alone, and I just really appreciate it. I see that a lot. I'm sorry, but I do.
Well, what I thought was very interesting is like, because I felt like, you know, kind of like a nobody, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, Moe is here," you know, and I was like, "Oh wow, like this is like a big VTuber here," and you're like, "Oh yeah, I know your stuff, Argama," and I'm like, "Huh? Why would you know anything about me?"
It's like, oh, she's the person who saw my Stardew Valley and how much I love Sebastian.
Yo, don't call me out like that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. Hey, you stick with Sebastian. I got my penny.
I bought the plush. He sits by my desk.
Oh, that's good, that's good. Hey, it works. It do be working, you know? You like your, the edgy developer boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I need my hot goth boyfriend.
It's also amazing, like, you do a lot of stuff yourself. I think everything or a lot of it, almost a lot.
Everything but music I do myself, and sometimes I'll commission other people because I like their work.
Yeah.
But usually I just kind of go back to my own stuff.
Yeah, I can relate to that. So that's a lot of skills. A lot of people in the community, you might be surprised, but they don't pick up a lot of skills outside conversational, perhaps. For example, not a lot of people do their own video editing. They prefer to hire someone else, and that makes sense. There's only so much time. But for you to do so much stuff, it's amazing, and I don't see that a lot. So,
look, if I could afford a video editor, we would be having a different story right now. Like, and I've thought about it. I was like, man, these people who have like the money, who can afford like you know, this artist or this, you know, live 2D rigger or this 3D modeler or this, you know, video editor. I'm like, oh. I was like, I want all that. I can't afford it. I have to do it myself.
It doesn't make sense to always do it. Like changing models every 3 months. I cannot relate.
I just need a creative outlet, and like was never happy with my design because I always felt like my design was trying to cater to other people.
But I think you're fine because you do it yourself. Now, if you're spending, like, I guess if you could do it, why not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you enjoy it, but like for me, it was just, oh, this isn't good enough. I have to make it better, and so then I would make a new one, and that's ultimately what it came down to. And then I would finish it and be like, I hate it. Like, so my last model I debuted it the 1st of May or something like that, and it was the only time I used it, and by the next week I had a new model.
That's okay. Your models are always great to see, especially since like we know that all the effort and the sweat, the tears, and the blood that goes into it.
I try.
And then for Studos, you are doing stuff with your life.
Yeah, I've been busy with school for a while, so that's one reason I haven't been here for a while.
But I remember you used to help so much behind the scenes, like, I think... I didn't know how public it was.
Yes, I did. It's not really public, because I never put my name on anything, and I usually said I didn't care or don't put my name on there.
Yeah, but like, why? I gave credit to the right person all this time.
Because Reddit doesn't give you anything.
It gets acknowledgement, you
can't pay bills with Reddit. Acknowledgement.
It's exposure.
Yeah.
And you can get work with exposure.
Yeah, but I don't get like mod work with more exposure. I don't want more mod work with more exposure.
But you see, like, a lot of the good ideas, like, for example, there was was it you who did it? The separate professional, like the work Discord idea was yours. I think you made the Reddit. You did a Facebook thing. You did the Twitter. Quote Team Mo.
Most of that, yeah. I don't know about the professional Discord. I don't remember if that was me. I stole back the because it was I think it was like just sitting there, and since it wasn't the Reddit, the Mo Reddit, since it wasn't active, I asked Reddit to take it back, so we could use it or prevent people from like spamming whatever, since they're like bots and stuff who like to sit on Reddit names and spam whatever.
I really wish you gave yourself credit though. Just so I knew, because if you if you don't claim your work, someone might just pass it off as theirs or never say anything, I suppose.
I guess so. I'm telling you now, I did all these things.
Yeah. You can quote him, you can put it on his Wikipedia page. His VTuber wiki, Stedos the sheep.
Is that the only line in there?
I mean, what else could you put? You used to spam Moe remembers drinking tea, and then people kind of copied you, but they did like Stedos remembers drinking piss.
And?
What else did you do? You used to buy me things.
I do sometimes buy you things if it's on your wish list.
Yeah, you used to, and I think you also left yourself as anonymous. You also, I think you're just like a good being in general, I guess.
A human being?
Yes. Mo, remember, okay, so back then, there was a viewer who was a little bit, obsessed with me, and they had I guess like, they didn't know English too well. So it was Moe remembers drinking tea when they wanted me to hydrate or to drink tea. And that stuck around. Now, you know, to be honest, in retrospect, I could have handled certain things more maturely or just been less of a pushover. But that person used to send me emails asking if I wanted to visit him and if I wanted to bring
in your swimsuit.
my quote sister Yomemi and we could show up in swimsuits or something. but yeah, that was the time. And then he moved on to anyone who's blue haired. He moved on to Harune, and then he went back to me. And I think he might have been around since then. I don't know what happened to him. Hopefully he's happy though.
I thought he went into like alternate like account names, and then he just disappeared, if I remember correctly.
But you knew when it was him because he spoke strangely.
Oh yeah, he had a very particular way of speaking.
Yeah, but he did email me some. I don't know if it was exactly him, but he emailed me some stuff about like his dreams and hopes. And this was early on before he kind of went a little obsessed, but he wanted to be a writer, and I said like, I hope that things work out for you, and you know, general nice mo. So yeah. As for Harune, do you keep in touch with Harune by any chance, Sagama, or?
No. We haven't really talked too much. Once in a while, we might send each other like little meme things, or I'll send her something like that. But I don't think we've really communicated. I kind of like lost touch with a lot of like people over the years.
That's okay. It's. Oh, speaking of, I actually tried to invite Dippy. Unfortunately, he's like driving for a few hours or something. I forget where or why, but he also said that he wanted to keep in contact with you again, or like, you know, just update each other. But he seemed pretty psyched at the idea that he could have touched base with you here. Unfortunately, he has like a broken leg and something about driving trip. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, I haven't talked to him in a long time either.
Yeah, he's been busy. He doesn't do anything VTubing anymore. He's just, whenever I hear from him, is like, I'm working, or I got hurt, or I have a new job. So every few months I hear from him.
I know he was gonna move to like Korea, and then he was like gonna move to the States, and then he wanted to move to Canada.
I gave up
and
on
like,
that stuff.
I don't. Did he do anything?
I don't think so.
The thing with Dippy, ever since I've known him, he was also one of my early contacts, actually. He also tried to help behind the scenes, but, stuff. He's good, though. But from what I remember, he's always like, oh yeah, I'm gonna visit the US. I'll see you then. And then a month later, oh yeah, I got a new job, but I'm still going to the US. It's always updating that he's going to a new location, but I don't think it ever happens. It's so confusing. I just don't know the lore. Dippy, I don't know if he exactly broke his leg, but something about like it is in pain, like a little accident. But I can invite him here and he can text stuff. Let me ask him permission first, cause do you wanna say hi in the Discord?
I know he's in another Discord that we were in that had to do with Harune.
Oh, probably the Now Movie server is what it is.
Yeah. They only watch like Bochi or something.
The Bochi keeps getting moved, but they watch. First off, they made me watch The Room, and I thought it was horror at first. I guess in a way it is horror, because they reuse like porn scenes a lot, and there's just random fucking for whatever reason. And then we watch The Velma Show.
Oh my god, that's a terrible show.
I liked it!
What is wrong with you, Moe?
But it makes sense. Come on, I embrace my cringe. You just don't have the cringe affection right now. You can't embrace it. You refuse to acknowledge your cringe, but I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
Oh no, I am full on cringe, and I mention it all the time, along with maybe a complete dum dum, like I as the queen dum dum.
But you don't like the Velma Show, so you can't be ultimate cringe, right?
You know what? I guess I have standards.
I like that show. And then the person who was hosting it, he was like, everyone was shitting on it, like Shadikdion and everyone, and I was like, yeah, I hope they become good characters, something like that. And then only one person was like catering to my wishes that wasn't completely shitting on the show. That was
we gave it a full-on shot in my Discord. We watched like a few episodes together, and we're like, oh my god, what have they done? And like I watched the whole thing just because I heard someone made a post somewhere saying, "Well, it gets better at the end," and so I watched it, and I'm like, "What were you smoking?"
No,
It
the
got
final episode
worse.
was good.
It's so bad.
But I like it. It's my type of bad. I guess I like them bad.
Oh no, that's part of the problem.
No, it's fine. Come on, you like bad boys. You like Sebastian. What if he was exactly like in the Velma show? You probably wouldn't like him then, I guess.
I probably wouldn't.
You'd be thoroughly confused.
Yes. If they went and decided to do like a Stardew Valley in the vein of the Velma show, I would riot. I would grab like Mel and we would go riot outside of the like animation studio.
Wow, the Stardew Valley is the dude is making a new game, the Chocolatier. Hopefully it's fun too, and I hope you enjoy that.
Yeah, it looks kind of good. It's like ghost chefy thing.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna play it to get married or something. How typical.
Have you
And then,
done Sunhaven?
I did! I got into it, and then I kind of got bored of the grinding, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
also-
didn't get very into it.
I liked it. I got to the last, I guess, town, but at that point, like, it kind of just felt like they were making me grind for the sake of prolonging the game.
I can see that. I got to the first one and I was like, oh, I need to start the whole thing all over again. I don't know.
And I saw your favorite character, June, who is surprisingly, like, really affectionate. I thought he'd be emo or something.
I wish he was, because he's so boring. I don't know. He's the only character that kind of almost checks a box for me, and that's it.
I ended up going for Claude because first off he pissed me off, but like June, I think is the character's name, the one you like. He's nice. There's the baker who's also just nice, and then there's the army guy who's just like, I like beef. I like to protect people. And then at least Claude is like he's the only one not exactly nice, and he takes a bit to get to know. So I was like, okay, I can deal with you.
Is that the musician guy?
It is. I think he's like a vampire.
Oh. Well, he's been out in the daylight. Yeah, I started to woo that character too, just because he had personality.
And he has money.
That too.
It's funny because in that game, I think the doctor, if you hang out with him once, he sends you a windmill in the fucking envelope, and like, how the fuck did this fit in here?
Look, it's game. We don't question game.
That's true. It's like
when you put cars in your pocket.
Oh, that's true. I do that all the time. You're right. I shouldn't be so judgmental of how other people do it. Do you guys have anything else you want to say before? Well, we got like 2 minutes, but just in case, anything you want to share or say your hello jokes multiple times until I leave?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi?
Hi.
Hi?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi?
I'm not doing that for 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
I was wondering about it. I was literally wondering how long you would hold it up. Is that something you guys kept doing back in the old days?
I've never heard that joke before, and thank God, because it would have driven me crazy. I did it for a little bit in the general VC, but like...
My signature joke. Everyone likes that joke.
There is no everyone around you anymore.
They like it.
I have a friend. She's like a little sister to me, or like a daughter. But sometimes she'll just spam poggers, and that's exactly what this feels like. Except, at least she says it in a cute way. Instead of she'll just spam it nonstop.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here. Is there anything else besides hello you wanted to say, or you're good?
Sup.
Thanks for having us. It's been a good time.
Yeah, thanks. Also, you're kind of a butt for not telling me what this was all about, because I thought I was forgetting something, and then it's like, oh, but you know, you're going into your goodnight slumber, and I'm like, what?
I'm sorry. I actually
There was
didn't tell a
no-
lot of people. It was meant to be low key.
I mean, that's fine, but wouldn't you tell your guests?
No.
Clearly not. I was like, oh, I learned when you started the stream. I'm like, what?
Nah, I did not say this on Twitter. I did not do like the whole graduation post. I just kept it as low key as possible. I just invited people that I could, that I appreciated, and this was like enough for me to just show my appreciation towards everyone and introduce everyone, to be honest. Yeah, so it's shh, Loki. Mo's going to sleep. But I appreciate you taking the time to be here and not killing me for not telling you anything. But it's been a pleasure knowing you guys over the years. I'll still be a message away if you ever want to chat. Share cat owner tips and tricks, walkthroughs, tutorials. So yeah, thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mo.
I'ma dip on out, and then I'll hang out in general if you guys still wanted to be there. If not, that's okay. It's just chill. And I'll talk with my chat for a bit. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now.
Bye.
Alright. The secret's out! The secret. I think it's to there's been a lot of graduations in 2023. I'd rather just go to sleep quietly. But I really do appreciate everyone being here. I know I was kind of like last minute, to be honest. Oh, Noir, welcome. Also, let me talk to chat a little bit. Welcome home, Noir, Mako Bravo, Madus, Henry, Infamy, Hato, Rauku, Late. I'm sorry if I didn't mention you guys earlier. And I think that's caught up a little.
43 months.
Thank you, Insect. Thank you for being here for so long too. You guys are still allowed to be in the Discord. It's not like I'm gonna Thanos everything. However, the rules will stay the same essentially. So if you wanted to redeem an invite, I guess this is one of your last opportunities. Otherwise, you'll just have to find a way in there, which is possible, but there are no invites allowed outside what I can give. So yeah, I've always been a quiet type of person. I've barely celebrated things outside maybe like 1 or 2 birthdays. Oh, thank you, Kyrie. Thank you so much. Oh, you became a VTuber as well. Oh, that's wonderful. I hope. Fuck off, Red. Okay, you gotta give that Discord invite to someone else, Red. It's limited time. I think there's only 3 invites allowed, so give it to someone. Whoever wants it, just like raise your hand or something. Okay, Harmonic Vector was the first one to say, give it to me now. Sunere Cake, if anyone wants to redeem for them, you may. Harmonic claimed it, okay. We'll give it to Harmonic. I'll leave that to Oxide. How many more invites? Someone will have to redeem it for you. The rules stay the same. But we're just kind of like a little club of friends, to be honest. I've always kept everything small. Oh, someone's clapping. That's what it is. Yeah, I increased the price. I increased it. Just like the economy has increased everything. By the way, Red, you're coming up in... Let's see. I could do it. How ready are you, Red? How ready exactly are you? There you go. Lightning Smite redeemed it for himself. Okay, so to help out, let me do Lightning Smite and then Harmonic, because unless Dedos is helping, Oxide is the one handing out stuff. So here's the stuff. I'll miss you guys. I think saying goodbye. I've had to say goodbye before. It's not fun saying it, really. Slumber mode is exactly how it sounds. I will be going to sleep for a long time. Could be forever, could be temporary, depends. It's okay. If you guys are in my Discord, I'll still try my best to just hang out with everyone. I know it's like, you know, quote, a Twitch Discord or something. Welcome home, Beth. Smooth Commander. But to me, you guys have been in my life for so long, you know. Like, you have literally helped me grow up to be a better person.
Just resubscribe.
Although I'm
for
still
36
introverted as
months.
fuck.
Hello,
I just
everyone.
appreciate you
Sorry
all.
for the late.
Great, Nez. Thank you. Aw. I hope you have a wonderful time, a wonderful future ahead of you. And hey, thanks for saying that. Thank you, Project. Thank you, JC-kun. Yeah, there's still community events. I won't be as active, but I'll try my best, of course. Like 1 or 2 events a week or something, just to chill out with everyone. A gorilla stream? Perhaps, but no promises. Not for a very long time. I get kidnapped by my relatives in a few weeks or something. In August, my relatives are coming over. I'll be indisposed for quite some time, and then they'll be eating, but I'll generally be just living my life, closing this chapter of my life and starting a new one, all that sort of stuff. But thank you. When I first started content creation, I was a student. I didn't have a lot of friends. If I did have friends, they were just people from like MMOs. Yeah, actually, I think all my friends were just MMO people. I had very few contacts, and then I was thrown into the spotlight. I was just doing my own videos, Let's Plays. I know, original. But to be honest, I didn't expect to get like 5,000 subs for at least 5 years, and I was cool with that. I did this as escapism. I didn't want to study what I was supposed to study. And then I was found, I guess I was scouted. For some reason, there was something to like about me, and they chose me. There were apparently people that were considered to be Mo, but for some reason, somehow, the person that didn't really apply was chosen, which is funny, and I just said, okay, why not? But it's been a wild ride. I've grown up a lot. I've toned down a lot. I've calmed down. Just a lot of character arcs, developments. If it wasn't for VTubing though, I wouldn't have met so many amazing people. They like the way you curse. Actually, no! I didn't curse a lot as Malice. They told me to curse. So I did, and then it became a habit, and then it started affecting my limited paycheck there. A legend was born. I don't know about a legend, but you know, I tried. I've done a lot. I video edited my own stuff. I've learned Unity. Play the piano, I read Japanese. Not kanji though, sorry, can't really understand shit. I've developed my skill sets, and yeah, I think at the end of the day, I've matured a lot. So you guys were my babysitters. You were there for me. You'll miss us. Arrows, thank you for all you do, all the clips. Spanner, thank you for carrying. You're so considerate too. You also did the clippings, the nail clips, the foot lickings. You're shy when talking to new people? I was a lot more awkward when I first started. I didn't know how to do anything. I started out with fucking I used GIMP for my photo editing. I had very basic editing software, and now I've like full on like, wow, Ichi evolved. I can't learn kanji, so muzakashi, taihen desu ne. It's okay, I'll still be on Discord. It's not like a complete disappearance. I personally have no plans on deleting it. I mean, like, why would I ever take a home away from you guys? Same with the Malice Discord. That place, even though it's like not a lot of people as well, it is home to some of you guys. You know who you are. It's awkward server, but it is home nonetheless. And I think Raven Manor, although we are a closed, small community, it is also home to you guys. So like, why would I ever take that away from you? So yeah. Thank you, Blaster. Oh, by the way, thank you for sending me meals sometimes. I remember you also sent me cooking equipment. I've gotten really good at cooking, in my opinion. Yeah, I didn't let just anyone join the Discord. By the way, the now Raven Manor Discord, it was actually not my idea either. It was a fan. He made it and then he gave me ownership. It's like really nice of him. Hope he's doing well. Very, very considerate. But it wasn't for him. Don't know where he is now, by the way. I guess I don't know if I would have started the Discord thing. I kept myself as small and quiet as possible, I suppose. Which is kind of ironic, because content creators are like, oh, hello, Yumigari! Oh, hello. Oh, that's right! Speaking of, there is... There is a card thing. If you... Do you guys want to sign it? This is courtesy of Spanner. You're like, here's a card, people could sign it. It's like, are you sure? You guys don't have to do anything for me. I just want to spend time with you all. But it's like, no! Card! Here you go! So for those who are not in my Discord, this is the thing. You are free to sign it if you wish. You do not have to. But you are free to. And then, I suppose... I guess I could read it later. I'd rather cry or bawl off stream. But you know, Spanner, I remember you did the birthday thing too. That was really sweet of you. I know it must have been a lot of work. There was someone who tried to do a secret birthday thing for me too. But manager was awful at keeping things hidden or so like unobvious that I already figured out what he was trying to do. So... Spanner, you really kept it under wraps. Like, holy shit, did not expect that. I don't think I am... It's not that I'm necessarily sad. I guess I'm melancholic, to be honest. I think my feelings are rather... I think you're calm and genteel, in a way. Like a calm river. I just love spending time with you guys. I really appreciate you all. My voice might crack here and there, but the tears are not falling. It's okay, Spanner. You guys never have to do anything for me. Like, seriously. I just appreciate you guys existing. One of my favorite thing to do is like hearing from you all in my general chat. Like someone's talking about how they hate their job. Their hobbies, just like little bits and pieces about your life. I really like hearing those. And Plaid, I hope you're doing well. I imagine you're a busy boy. You're a growing boy. You and Days are both growing up. I remember, I think you were friends with Chino. Chino found me when she was like 14 years old. God, she must be at least like high school now, right? Probably even beyond high school for all I know. It's like you've been there for a while. Yeah, Chino. She's still even like a lesbian. I remember she was like so adamant about Yuri, but you never know. Some people, I knew someone who thought she was a lesbian, but she changed. She's like both ways now. Yeah, Chino's just interesting. She's still pretty okay. Well, I'm glad you're keeping up. I'm glad. That's good. I'm glad you guys are keeping up with each other. No, it's okay. Yakusagawa-san, thank you for everything. Please take care of yourself, especially financially. Yakusagawa-san, zenbun de arigato. Kazoku desu. Let me prepare my Google Translate. Let us do... Oh, I spelled that wrong. I didn't expect people to hear. Well, I added you guys. Maybe I should have, but I thought maybe it was right. Dozo daiji ni nasatte kudasai. I don't think that's said right, but I'll deal with it. Please spend responsibly. I know you guys might have oshis, but be sure to take care of yourself. Seki wo motte sukatte kudasai. Please support my sisters. Emoto tachi o supporto shite kudasai. You are my family. That one should be obvious. Anata wa watashi no kazoku desu. Yakusagawa-san, arigato. Thank you. Now the last person is gonna be read Not sure if he's ready. Hopefully he's ready. Are you ready? Don't know if you're ready. But if I see you in there, then I'll assume you're ready. And if you're not in there, then I assume you died. It wasn't my fault. It was a car crash from years ago. Oh shit, he's alive. Okay. Hello? Oh fuck! Oh sorry. Your GIF was moving. Hello? If you're talking, I can't hear you. Okay, let me talk in his stead. Hey Mo. Hey Red, how you holding up? I'm great. How's it going? How's your little your pajama party? Oh, you know, it's pretty good. How's your... I can't hear you, Red. Are you talking? Well, you could always, Oh, well, you could always text and I'll read it out loud. I'll be your text-to-speech. So how's your apartment stuff? Oh, I'm, you know, Mo, I'm still living in my box. It's pretty hot here. Weather fucking sucks. I'm here with my Pokemon Pikachu. Oh yeah, how's your roommate doing? He's gone. And he's gone. No, he's not gone. Hey there, Mo, I'm back again. Hey, Red, you okay? Your mic's not working. Oh yeah, it's just like shoved up my ass. Red, I don't think we should have supposed to. No, I'm shoving it up my ass. Red, what are you doing? This is supposed to be my. I'm shoving it up. Okay, Red. Okay. I understand. Why don't you just type somewhere, Red? I'll read it out loud. You can type in general. I'm not sure why your mic's not working. Is it plugged in? Is it turned on? I don't know. I think it's just like all muffled up between my anal canals. It works with test. Why can't I hear you?
Echo?
Oh, I hear you!
Echo?
Yeah!
Echo?
What's happening?
Echo?
Yeah?
Hi.
Hello,
I am
it's
Red.
Echo here. How may I
Hello.
help you?
Hello, my bestie Foresty.
This
who
is the first time
says
he's ever called me a
weird
best
random
friend,
things.
guys. It took like several years for him to call me a best friend for some reason. I asked him on stream, and he was like,
See, chat. Here, this is why she doesn't get it. We weren't best friends, okay? We're besties Foresties.
Yeah,
No,
I'm his favorite piece of foreskin. His bestie
goes,
Foresty.
goes further beyond just best friends, you know. Bestie Foresties.
Okay, I'm not his best friend, guys. You heard him. Get him out of here.
Goes
Don't support him.
beyond best friends.
You are one of my closest friends. I suppose you're my best friend too. Even though you are a boy. You know what they say. Boys and girls, they can't just be friends. They be fucking. You still there, Red?
Don't worry, chat. I won't be fucking Mo.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. He's already taken. He's dating like Pikachu or some shit.
What is wrong with you?
You know, I actually dreamt of Ash Ketchum.
Just because you're going to sleep forever doesn't mean you can say
No,
these
this is my
terrible
time. I can finally air out all my grievances. I'm sick of your bullshit. Actually, I guess like little fun fact. When I first started as Mo, I guess like it's the idol culture. They really did not want me to play with guys though. But unfortunately, all my friends were guys. I had no choice. I just got along with them better. I can't understand most females at my age at the time.
I don't know what to tell you, Mo. You're a female on the internet. You can only be friends with other men, with guys.
That's right.
That's how
I'm
it
what's it called? Guy in real life? A girl, but with like dots in between.
Yeah, we've had many talks. Me and Mo have many talks about how she is female-less.
Yeah, my only female friends are Lemmy and Yana. And Lemmy, I love you. I don't know if you can hear this, but you're technically like 0.5 girl because of that. So you're in like in between. Yana's like a child the way she
Yana's baby.
Yana's baby. She's not even girl. She's not even woman. She's just goo goo gaga. But I love my friends. I would have invited Yana if I could. But she has school. She has school.
What? She would have prioritized you over school.
No, she has finals. I care about her. I always tell her, don't grow up like this person. Make sure not to be like this. Don't show off that. And she's like, okay, Ne-chan. She says like Ne-chan and like sister and stuff like that. So this.
Yeah, she calls me knee.
Yeah, like the, you know, when the doctor does that knee test, you're like that type of knee.
Yeah. You know, whenever you hit me, I punch you. I guess it's a kick in this case.
Yeah. And
It's
then
a reflex.
I
You
begin to
can't help it,
neuter
you know?
you.
It's a reflex. You can't really help it.
But yeah, she's like a mini Mo, but without too much drama, perhaps. Actually, no, she's having her drama now. She's all grown up, Red.
Yo, she's having drama?
She's having drama. She's like, she's had like, you know, the college stuff. She's getting her friends. That she's having issues. She's becoming grown up. She's an adult now. You know you're an adult when you make friends and have drama. But it's not because of her issues. It's just like it's just stuff, you know.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It just means she is getting bigger, even though she's already taller. Than
She is. It's funny because I met her when she was like, I think 17. Surprisingly, she acted older than Chino, but Chino was younger. But for her, she's forever 17 in my mind. So when she told me that she was like this years old now, I was like, what? When did that happen? Just last year, you were like this age. You were 17 last year and the year before.
I'm sorry. She grew up.
I know.
She's no longer a minor.
Shut up, Red. She's always a baby though. She's always baby to me. Let me too.
Every time I talk to her though, I'm like, man, this is an adult. And every time I think, she's so baby. She always talks so baby.
I know. Lemmy was giving her like art tips, and Yana, her friends, asked her like, why is your character like super young? Why don't you age yourself? So she tried, and then Lemmy and I could not take it. Like, why is your character old? I thought you liked being like the little short one. And she said, I do, but my friends, they think I should grow up. And I said, no, you could stay baby.
Oh, baby.
I know, time flies. But is there anything you wish to share about yourself, Fred? Like the fact that we met through Maple and Animal Crossing.
We did meet through the Maple. I was messaging Maple when you were like hanging out with him one time, and then he just had literally everyone in that Discord call like message me that I stink or something.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what. We just texted you stink. And then you shared like pictures of your armpits, and then I thought like, what the fuck?
I don't think I did that.
No, you didn't. I'm making shit up.
I don't think that's how it went down.
Whose idea? It was probably a Maple's, right?
It was 100%. Why would it be somebody else?
I mean, it could have been someone else. There's only 2 pranksters in the old group.
But I was talking to Maple. Unless Maple's just like is nerds messaging me, and then somebody else was like, "Yes, we should all."
It's a shame Maple's not feeling well today.
I remember when like Pending sent me the map. I was like, "How dare you? How dare you do this?" And Pending was like, "Ah."
But see, sending a message of you stink is not enough to become friends. So like, I think you kept giving me gifts in Animal Crossing.
I did give you gifts in Animal Crossing, but I'm pretty sure we were friends slightly before that.
Are you sure? Just because you consider me as a friend, I don't know about me.
You're the one who talked to me, so...
I did? What the fuck? Why? What?
You're weird. You're a weirdo.
Yeah, but look, we're friends now, and I relied on you in a lot of my emotional dips.
What are you feeding me?
When you come over. By the way, am I allowed to share that you're gonna hang out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
See what?
I prepared you a guest bedroom. There's wine there because I don't drink wine, so I hope that I can pass it off to you and you can just like keep it.
The Pikachu might drink it. Well, I don't know. He may.
He can have it. I have like 2 wines you can have, 3 wines if you want.
Okay, I don't drink wine, but maybe
I don't
he
either.
will. Maybe he'll go get ready. You know, we gotta go out later that day. You can come with us.
Oh, okay. Just let me know your plans, cause we need to figure that stuff out. It was from my old apartment. They gave it. I don't drink wine though, so I just kept it forever. So you don't like cheese, and I'm currently not cooking a lot, so I guess we'll just eat out at restaurants, and you'll ruin my diet, but we'll see.
It's okay, as long as you don't try to feed me a week and a half old leftovers again.
Hey, you should have liked it. It was food.
I'm just saying. All right.
I could try cooking you guys Mongolian beef or curry and cucumbers.
We'll bring dance games so you can dance. That's what we're doing. We're trying out the dance games. Yesterday we did Justin.
I need to warn you. The cats have slept on your bed when I didn't look. So if you're like allergic to cats, I'm not cleaning those bed sheets either. They're new. They were new, and then they slept on it. So
it's okay. I'm not allergic to cats. But we'll bring dance games, and then you can just dance off all the diet.
Okay. No, I'll just pace around while you guys dance. I hope you and your Pikachu slow dance together.
No, you dance.
How's your VTubing journey? You've been quite busy with your lack of internet.
Yeah. So I'm basically on just like an unannounced hiatus until after we get moved. Because for people who don't know, first off, I was having like some problems, I guess, like stomach problems or whatever. But then we just lost internet for a long ass time, and we just didn't have internet, and that sucked ass. And then I was like, okay, we have internet back. We can be on the internet. But then the Ethernet cord, not the cord, but the Ethernet plug to our internet, not my computer's Ethernet works fine, stopped working. So I'm like, well, I still don't have internet, so I still can't do anything. Just got like a Wi-Fi adapter. I have a Wi-Fi adapter now too, but I'm just gonna wait until after we move.
But you chose to make time during your busy moving out schedule to say hello and good night to your dear, wonderful, blue-haired bestie. Your bestie Foresty.
Bestie Foresty.
Yeah.
Yep, we made time. But like, if it was next weekend, we couldn't have done it. Because that's when we're actually getting
boy. Next
Jess,
weekend.
stop! Jess is calling me cringe.
Why? Is it because you're like half naked? Your models always just tits out?
No.
Well, we'll say hello to Jess. If he wishes to talk with you right now, he can. He's got 2 minutes to promote himself if he wishes.
You heard that, Jess?
Did you want to promote yourself?
You heard that?
I know we don't talk much, but I do appreciate you. Simply because I remember you, so clearly you must be... He said no. Oh, that's right. Jess is scared of women.
Yeah, he's scared of women.
Yeah, woman.
He's scared of women.
That'll be... You're gonna have to calm him down when he visits then, because
See what happened? He bought a cosplay that comes in tomorrow, and it comes with a mask. He can just put the mask on, so he never sees the women.
Alright. Well, I hope you get over your fear of woman, Jess. I'm sorry I don't have penis.
But don't worry, the cats are guys, so he can hang out with the cats.
That's true, that's true. That's the only pussy you'll be getting for quite a while, Jess.
Unless you want to get Jess a girlfriend with all of your many female friends. Your many female friends you have.
How... I mean, well, I don't think you can convert my one gay friend, so that's out of the question. And I guess...
I don't know, Jess is very feminine sometimes.
I guess if you really want to try a very long distance relationship with someone who acts like baby, I don't know if I'd recommend Jess to her. I need someone good for Yana. No offense. No offense, Jess!
Yeah, Jess is a
What do you
programmer.
have to offer my sister/daughter?
Jess is a programmer. You know how it is.
Nah, that's not gonna impress her. Well, you know, Red, thank you for being one of my best friends. I really do appreciate you. Even though you spam me with stuff that I don't care about sometimes, like Z's.
You're welcome.
It's always nice to see you. I'm gonna hang out in general chat. Did you want to come with, or?
Oh, I'm going back to do what we were doing before.
Oh, that makes sense. I hope it works out. Good luck with your moving.
Yeah, no problem. I'll have it open. You know what? I'll even turn on the speaker so we can hear you from the other room.
Okay. Well, let me just say a little wording with my chat, and then I'll move on to general. And I suppose they'll be ending soon. It's almost my bedtime, so I'll see you later, bestie, Foresti. Much appreciated. You're wonderful.
Goodbye, bestie, Foresti.
Good night, Red.
Good night.
Death Metal, welcome back. All right, chat. It is almost time. But let me go check on that. Did you guys want me to check on the letter now? Or would you rather me do it privately? I don't mind either one. I'm not gonna show it on stream though.
And I hope your slumber
I will
is
just
relaxing and good for you.
refer to the people who have said something. Okay. It says, "Good night, Mo, for those who have watched you over the years." Oh, Mars, welcome to Raven Manor. Welcome home. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Oh, I can leave it? Okay. I hope to like print this out. Oh my, there's so many pages. Thank you, everyone. I know this is last minute. It was hushed up. I've always been quiet. It's strange to have so much attention, but I just want to have fun with people, so I can be like Skyrim Granny and be like, "What's up, grandchildren? I'm back with Minecraft episode 10,000. Today my arthritis is kind of really bad, so please bear with me." You've been waiting to watch me. Hello, Derek. It's okay. Thank you, Zen Master. Okay, so I'll save this. No, I think I should probably. I'll save it. I'll save it, and then I'll announce later. I don't want to keep my guest waiting. I need a drink. I've been talking nonstop. That's the last of my green tea. Alright, time to move.
As in like titty bitty.
Oh no, not titty bitty, no.
I'm sorry about your titty bitty.
Oh boy, can't do that.
I'm sorry about whatever was going on.
We were talking about TBPT.
TDPT, yeah.
The tracking program.
PD point tracker.
No, titty bitty, no.
Well, okay. I hope it was pleasant. I'll just use you guys to cover up my what the fuck is going on face. Oh, TDP. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
TDPT.
Yeah.
Not like itty bitty titties or something.
Let me thought she heard me say titty bitty, and I'm like, no. And then when you came in, I was just saying, oh no, not titty bitty.
It's
itty bitty titties.
Itty bitty titty bitty.
It's okay. You don't have to explain. I accept you guys. You are here for a reason, regardless of what regrets I may or may not have.
How are you doing, Mo?
I'm good. How are you? I appreciate you guys taking the time to be here.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you included me. Yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention this during our call. I wanted to say, like, before I went off, I wanted to say, like, it's gonna be so sad thinking about your slumber, Moe, because just a little bit over a year ago, Kizuna and I also slumbered.
Oh, I did.
It's just
That's another thing I wanted to tell you is that oil is actually dinosaur and not algae.
Oh my fucking god!
No, D, you made me lie. I don't know.
Yes, that's an
You prove it's not dinosaur?
I mean, I can't because I don't know. Obsidian's not here right now. He's still
He's the fossil pro, right?
The dinosaur dude.
Like microorganisms that would be considered dinosaur because I mean, what is a dinosaur?
What?
Wait, are you DMing Obsidian right now?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna see if he'll respond in time. I'm asking him what oil's made of.
Did you know
Do you
that?
expect him to
kind
drop everything when he's
you
hanging out
in
with
a
people
car.
to just
I mean-
answer you?
Maybe not. They're hanging out, probably doing stuff. I don't know.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, because they're at the Anime North right now.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
they're at Anime North. Yeah,
And Penny's just dog sitting, but you had fun with them.
I did have fun. It was a good time.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. And you got your exercise in, and now you're done for the
I got
entire
so
year.
I had so many steps, too many steps. My legs hurt very much.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the dog that I am dog sitting is very happy just to lay down. So he's
no need to take for walkies.
Well, I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to take it for a walk. He can also be let out back for like just like short ones. So yeah, but he is a very chill dog, so he is my spirit out. And
By the way, you know what amazes me? The dog woke you up. If it wasn't for you dog sitting, I don't know if you would have made it.
I would have been so sad. I would have.
I know. I'd be like, you're demoted.
Yeah, because I thought that I woke up at like noon, and I'm like, okay, great, I'm awake in time. I'm just gonna like watch some stuff until the stream starts, and then I fell asleep watching a thing, and then the dog woke me back up. So it is a good dog. Thank you, Arthur.
So Arthur is does he bark on command by any chance or no?
If he does, I don't know how to get him to do it.
Okay, let's not test it. But
Yeah.
I'm just here to thank everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I didn't
Thank you so
mention
much.
this was the finale to some of you, but as you know me,
It's
I'm quiet.
fine. I found out from YouTube yesterday, so it's okay.
Yeah, you were emotionally prepared. You weren't slapped in the face with my
Yeah.
demise. And Oxy, thank you for modding. But yeah, just thank you everyone. I hope that I made you feel appreciated. Argama, thank you too. I'm sorry I didn't tell you anything, but I don't regret not saying anything. I'm a super villain.
Understandable.
Because of Velma, I don't regret it.
Alright,
No,
well, I guess this is the part where I say goodnight. So you guys wanna say anything else, or shall I just pass out?
Have a good slumber, Moy, and I hope you have great dreams as you slumber.
Yeah, I hope you have great dreams too. Have a very good sleep. It is sad because it's the end of a chapter, but at the same time, you know, I know there's more chapters out there, and I am looking forward to the future, and I'm hoping that your future is gonna be really, really, really good, and I think it will be. So, so it is sad, but it's also very hopeful. So yeah.
Anyone else?
Have a good sleep.
Thank you, Lemmy. You're wonderful, by the way, all of your wonderful friends. Alright, I suppose it is good night. And if you do want to say something, you can always text me. I'm one DM away. So, good night, everyone. I'll move to the credits.
Good night. I have 111,000 points I never spent.
Well, it's time, I suppose.
Use it right now. Use it right now. Use
Yeah, you
everything.
got like 5 seconds. I'm deciding to read my son, but do support the friends I've shown today.
I'm gonna do the confetti. Does that still work in the?
No, that's not you doing.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. I love you all.
Bye.
Bye.